Hey everybody, welcome back.
Oh, are we not even on right now?
Oh no, we're not. Oh shoot! You were making so many racist jokes.
You kept saying, yeah, I was like, we're making a lot of racist jokes. This is wow. And you guys were all like, oh, we lost the stream. I was like, well, thank goodness for that, because this is really inappropriate right now.
No.
So I was like, whatever, I guess that's where we're going.
I failed on my death saving throws again. So.
And you're dead. Welcome back, everybody. We fixed the stream, and I fixed all the cameras, and if they break again, I'm going to punch the computer in the nuts, even though it doesn't have any. But I would think that's right in the power supply.
I fixed the problem.
All right. Can I get... you guys were just about to get attacked by wild boars. I'm not turning on the board camera right now because I'm sick of the cameras and they're not working for me right now, so you guys just get to pretend that you know what's going on. But I need everybody to roll initiative.
Before we stopped, I said chaos bolt, but you never acknowledged me, so...
Well, that's why we roll initiative, so that you can do that thing and see how fast you are in comparison to the boars. Because the boars are also are looking at me going, attack, 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 so...
I'm just going to ask, I got out a thing of flask oil. I was going to throw it as soon as they were coming after us. Can I have done that or no?
Again, the boars are also asking me to do their things as well, so that's why we do initiative.
Well, smart ass about it, huh? You can just say no.
Okay, no. You can wait till your turn.
See, that feels better, Jacob.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'd just like to explain.
Jacob's in a bad mood because the camera's died.
I'm not in a bad mood. I'm sorry. I'm having
he's
fun.
in a bad mood because the camera's died.
I just wanted to play some
I
D&D
feel
with
pissed
my
off, dude.
friends, and now I'm being ridiculed.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry. Atlantica,
Wanting
what's your new hit points?
I'm
70.
going to pop these.
My new hit points?
Yeah.
I keep stepping on them, and I'm like, that's going to pop at some point.
Do you need what I'm at right now, though?
I will get it in a second.
Because some of us have
I don't know what Kyria's are.
Because we got sick. We got sick.
Kyria is 74.
I kind of like the number I landed on.
Is it 69?
Did Kyria not level up?
69. Why does it always go to 69? Why does it
Mine's
default?
to 63.
Neelix, how much health? What's your maximum health?
76.
All right.
I thought you were about
Olivier.
to elbow me in the stomach, and I was going to hurt you.
Olivier.
98.
Oh, you're almost at 100. Vincent. 60.
75.
25. Zephyr.
My max health?
Yeah.
129.
Hell. God damn it.
Jesus Christ. Alright, we got Vincent, Olivier, Neelix, Kyria, and Atlantica. It is Craig with you guys? Or is he somewhere else?
I think he's broken still, right?
No.
No,
because
did
he
we
said
leave him in the
his portal
mansion?
Came out.
I think I left him in the
He
mansion.
came out of the portal. He could walk out of the portal. So I'm assuming we fixed
Oh
him.
yeah, Kyria mended him a little bit.
Oh
so
yeah,
he could
to 1
walk.
health. So he's at 1 health. So we probably...
Yeah.
He's either with us or we left him in the
He's in the
mansion.
mansion.
Sure.
I'd say he's in mine.
And how much health are you at? You both took 12 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Vincent, 12. And Atlantica, 12. Alrighty.
I'm at 69, right?
Cool beans. Yeah, you're at 69.
You just really wanted to.
Yeah.
No, I want to make sure that it's
Yes.
the correct number.
Okay.
That's exactly why.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's rude, Tyler. That was really
Alright,
close
Zephyr.
to my face. Stop.
I'm not looking. So
Zephyr, what's your initiative?
Believe it or not, 18.
Wow, that's what it rolled for you, Vincent.
Wow.
16.
Damn.
That's also what it rolled for you,
Whoa.
Olivier.
12.
It rolled 15 for you. Neelix?
I'll take
23.
Rolled 21 for you. Kyria got a 21. Atlantica?
23 as well.
Oh, wow. It rolled a 15 for you.
Do you want... Oh.
Top of the round, Atlantica, you're first. You're quick and fast, and these boars are about to charge and kill all of you.
Is that your battle cry?
Yes. 5, 10, 15,
Ooh.
20. I'm going to go 25.
What are these strange creatures?
I don't know what
I've
they
never
are.
seen a pig
Are these
before.
fiends as well? I don't know, Snap.
Okay. They have horns coming out of their mouths.
I don't know. They're kind of like,
Walruses.
yeah. They're kind of like really weird looking seals
Mm-hmm. Furry seals.
Furry seals.
with tusks.
So elephant seals.
Elephant seals. There you go.
There you go.
Those things are freaking massive, man. Like, they have guardrails and everything for people out there to make sure that you don't, like, go up there. Because if you go out there, they will kill you.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Easily.
All right.
Well, she is so freaked out, she probably doesn't hit.
What'd you get?
The highest is a 12.
12 hits.
Okay. 10?
10 does not.
Okay. I'm like,
Yeah. What is that? Sword or crossbow?
That's the crossbow.
Crossbow. You fire into it, and it just and it gets really angry.
Cool. Nice.
Dang it.
I do get my secret attack because of fucking... That's actually really good. What?
Nothing. I'm not laughing.
That is 29 damage.
Wow.
Poor pig. That's Penelope.
Poor pig.
Aww.
Oh, no.
Did you ever see that movie where the girl had the pig nose?
Christina Ricci.
No, my character and.
The
Tessa
pig is
had
overwhelmed
fingers.
with damage and is currently stunned.
Oh.
Yay.
They died though.
Neelix, it's your turn.
I'm gonna throw the flask
Not a bad thing.
Okay.
at the scorpion.
Okay.
The scorpion.
Make a ranged
The
attack
scorpion boar.
without proficiency. It's an improvised weapon.
Aha!
Ooh.
What'd you get?
A natural one.
Now, oh my god. No. Question I always like to ask yourself or your friends.
Myself?
Yourself? You pick up the oil and you're about to chuck it and then it and you're grabbing it in the air and your claws kind of throw it up in the air and you try to catch it and it just splatters all over your face and it's all over you. You were covered in oil.
Okay, and then I would like to run away.
It's like
I'd like to
massage
run.
and
Yeah, just back.
It'll be real
Your
rad.
fur feels very gross.
One more that way.
This way?
Yeah, right there. There we go.
Okay, it's Kyria's turn. Kyria is going to
Go for the
Yeah.
scorpion one.
I mean,
Just.
no, Kyria is going to move towards
Disgusting
Vincent
right
and then
now.
step in front of Vincent
All over
and then
you.
Eldritch
Oil
Blast, the
over.
one that
Yeah.
you just stunned.
oh no. I just had a thought. It's like a Gulf oil spill.
Oh.
Oh, it's not that kind of oil.
I know. Fine.
Hit
You
with
have
the Eldritch
flashbacks?
That's
Blast.
like
I
crude
think he
oil,
gets
but-
3, yeah.
Oh.
I know.
Spencer.
Damn it, Spencer.
you hate those little plastic things that hold rings
Oh,
together.
throw this together.
They're starting to make ones that are like. They don't
Kyria steps
they
forward
snap
and
easier, so that.
holds his hand forward and sends 3 Eldritch Blasts at the one that you were just fighting and kills it.
Yeah.
Zephyr.
Oh wow, that's okay.
I did massive damage to it with my
I'll
head.
swing
so.
twice.
Roll 2
Yeah,
attacks.
like 40 hit points.
Fortunately, these are not fiends. They are just animals.
My lowest is a 14.
I mean-
Both hit.
I mean,
they
Atlantic
get
Hall
you.
thinks of
They do.
fiends, but
Yeah, it might be a lot of damage. But...
Oh my goodness.
What if I just go, you fiend? Then
They're like, they get offended and then they become fiends.
32 damage.
32 damage. Holy shit.
Rolled a 12 and an 8.
Caldegrod
Succeeded the save.
said elephant seals would kill you and your tower blood might to send a message.
Vincent.
What is the spell that I have? Magic missile.
Magic missile. Which one are you magic missiling?
Yeti number 1.
That is giant boar number 1. The one that Zephyr's fighting.
No, the.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Well, I'm supposed to
Roll
get it.
damage.
Oh.
Zephyr has never been accused of murder because the divine smites recognize as acts of God.
11, 16, 18, force damage.
18 force damage to the third one. Got it.
Yeah. Sure.
takes a bunch of hits. The one that's right in front of you, Zephyr, is going to hit you with its tusk. It just throws its face forward.
What was that?
And it gets an 18.
That misses.
All right. It just kind of hits your armor. The scorpion one is going to charge straight to Kyria.
The scorpion one?
Yeah. Kyria is knocked prone
Uh-oh.
Oh,
and takes.
10 billion damage.
And it also hits Base's armor class. And holy crap. Sorry, Grace. 17 damage.
Well, you're on, Grace. We're going to kill your character.
No.
So Kyria steps in
5
front of you, Vincent, and like shoots a bunch of eldritch blasts, and then one comes charging, he's like, uh-oh, and then runs him over as he kind of just tumbles onto the ground. As he begins to like throw him to the side. He does not look good. Olivia.
Yes, he does.
He always looks
Nice.
good. It's
He
just
looks-
doesn't
Right
look,
now he's being...
So hot.
he looks good. He doesn't look good.
Yeah, alright.
I'm going to go for Scorpion and attack it with my vorpal sword.
All right, roll a 10.
What is that?
Cut its head off.
That one is a 26
26 hits.
and a 23.
23 also hits.
Awesome.
Boars are easy to hit, especially when they're so big.
The big boys.
That's 22 damage
Wow. To the scorpion.
to the scorpion.
Got it.
The
Succeeds a con save. Boar number 2, the one that's the giant Umber Hulk, is going to go charging straight towards Zephyr. Zephyr, you need to make a strength saving throw.
22.
22. You do not fall prone. It, however, gets a 23 to hit you,
That does hit me.
and it does 17 slashing damage as it whoosh, just kind of rears into you as 2 boars are now kind of on top of Zephyr. And that just feels like nothing. There's literally no blood drawn from you whatsoever. Giant boar number 3 is going to go charging straight toward Olivier. Make a strength saving throw for me, Olivier. You okay?
Bone failed the strength saving throw.
Ooh, buddy.
Get
That's
a-
a 17.
You get a plus
17.
4 to that also.
Oh.
You do not fall.
Yeah,
It just kind of twang hits you, and you stand still like a wall. And it gets
am
a
a
10,
wall.
10 to hit you, so it just face plants into you and doesn't do anything. Atlantica. Hit
Did that hurt?
Huh?
Did you hurt yourself?
Yeah, we did
Before I-
arms, so it's like it hurts right here.
Okay.
It's fine. It hurts to do this.
Well, your whip's out.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, I love you.
It's been insults.
I'll
thrown
tell you,
at
I don't-
all
What are you
games.
doing?
It's been
On,
insults thrown
what
at
are you
Well,
planning
I
on doing
was-
on your turn?
I was planning on going here would be fine.
Okay. You start running forward towards the boars, and as you do, Vincent, you are standing there watching Olivia getting pummeled by two boars. Kyria on the ground getting gnawed on, and you look over towards Atlantica, and as soon as she comes over and she starts wielding her weapons to go attack this giant boar, you notice that there is. At first, you're like, what? And you're very confused for a moment, but you look over and you notice that there's like this spectral water surrounding her chest and her arms, and it's kind of floating a few inches off of her.
God, not another one, no.
Not another one, no.
Atlantica, you don't really know what's going on either, as you kind of look down and you see that happening.
Vincent does, though.
That'll be the
He's sad.
expecting an action, so that'll be the action.
Neelix.
So,
How do all the boars look health wise?
They all look pretty hurt. That second one that just went to Zephyr, the Umber Hulk one, is not damaged at all.
All right.
They all look pretty bored.
Nice. Good one.
Bonus action: planar mark the scorpion.
Okay.
Gonna teleport 10 feet over there, diagonally.
Just-
teleport right 10 feet over there. Go over left,
Okay.
and then cross. Nope.
What?
Nope. Yep, diagonal.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, okay, that's good
Okay.
enough. And I'm gonna shoot the scorpion.
Okay.
Can you see?
It's a 15.
15.
No, excuse me, that's a 12.
12 hits.
Oh my gosh, 12 hits.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Shoot the arrow and it just lands on the boar.
This is not working. That's a really good roll. 15. 19.
19. Awesome. Very cool. Oh, hey, what's up?
Okay, and then I'm gonna teleport over here,
I wanted it to be Grace.
I thought it was gonna be great.
and I'm gonna
Hey, you
shoot.
teleporting. What are you doing?
I was called distance strike,
Okay.
so I can teleport, shoot, shoot,
Oh, you
teleport,
can?
shoot.
Is it ability or spell?
It's just an ability I can do.
That is so cool.
And as long as I shoot 3 different things, I can attack 3 different times.
So
and
you
I
just teleport as you shoot 3 times. That is
Yep.
so freaking dope.
Now I'm gonna shoot the Yeti.
All right. How much damage did you do to the scorpion one?
19. The Yeti, I got 13.
13 hits.
Okay. And he takes 5 damage. Excuse me, he takes 6 damage. And then teleport again.
All right. Very cool.
And shoot the big crab looking thing.
All right.
The Umberhold.
Ah, yes, a natural 1.
Natural
Another
Oh my
one?
god,
Pull an arrow and it
3.
just goes in the
Wait,
ground.
that
You're
goes.
not used to the rapid fire teleporting. You're like, awesome. Okay. And the other one just goes to the ground. You're like, okay, I gotta get used to
That's
it.
pretty cool.
Sorry, it's taking your
Kyria's turn. Kyria doesn't like it. He's on the ground. Getting
Just
smacked around.
horrible.
One of those one's a lot.
Kyria is going to cast Inflict Wounds on this thing.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. Curious upset.
Kyria hits it. And does 3d10
Does Kira
damage.
stand up?
No, because Kyria... wait. Yeah, Kyria will stand up.
I need to buy more arrows. That goes through a lot of arrows when I do that.
I thought you were gonna say something like in the actual world that you need to buy, and I was like, that's a weird time to say that. But okay. And then you said arrows, and I was like, oh.
I need to buy.
Kyria looks, gets over with like kind of blood running down
I
his
need
face,
paprika.
and goes over and grabs onto the boar and like holds onto the fur, and he watches the boar just, his life is just drained from it as it just dies.
Awesome.
Zephyr.
I'm gonna attack this one.
All right, roll attack.
I'll attack it once just for the moment and see if I kill it. With a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
12 damage.
Yeah, you cut its head off.
And then I'll move my second attack to the Umberhold.
All right.
Right there?
No.
That's a 1.
Okay.
Oh my god, you rolled a 1 on an attack?
Man, it
Holy
sounds like
shit.
It actually happens to me pretty often.
No, it does not. Shut up. You pull back your axe and you swing and cut off the head of the first one, and then the second one turns towards you and it actually just nudges into you, and you kind of boom, it throws you off of your attack. You're like, I fucking hate fighting animals. It's
really?
so hard to predict what they're about to do. Vincent.
My spike to the Yeti.
Okay. Does that work on creatures with low intelligence?
Yep.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Doesn't say that it doesn't, so
Just making sure. Natural 1. The Yeti is stupid.
and he's not a
It's not a Yeti. The boar is stupid.
The Yeti boar.
It's more.
It's like a Yeti riding on a boar.
It's a get more.
Yeti.
It's just a boar.
12
It's a big one.
psychic damage.
12 psychic damage.
It's a white more.
It's still alive.
Oh.
Olivier.
I'm gonna attack the Yeti boar.
All right.
I love
You missed
to
because it
count.
doesn't exist. The boar's. I'm just kidding. Roll attack.
19,
19 hits.
17.
17 also hits.
It's probably dead.
Stupid boars should have wore armor.
What idiot? That's a 21.
21 damage to that one.
So the Yeti boar.
That's the one that is. Oh, that one super dies.
Yes.
Super death.
You just cut into it twice and it just falls over and dies. The second one is going to look at Zephyr, get very angry at him, and transform him into Robert Baratheon. 22.
That hits.
All right, that is 10 slashing damage.
Game of
It's still
Thrones.
nothing. It hasn't even drawn blood from you. You're just getting tired fighting these things. Atlantica.
Kill it!
This one is completely undamaged.
I didn't even hear what you said, so I'm just gonna kill it. You don't want. 5, 10, 15, 20. I actually didn't actually fully do what you said.
It's okay.
So.
You yelled it out. If you didn't hear him, you didn't hear him.
I know, that's what I'm going. It's actually advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 4 and 11. So it's a 4 and a 14. I hate with these things.
Both
so,
those hit.
Because the 4 it turns into 12. So.
Why would you take the 4? You take the 11. You have advantage.
No. I'm doing 2 different attacks.
Yep.
One got a 4 and a 2.
Okay.
On advantage.
Why do you do it like that? Don't do it like that. Just do one attack, second
Yeah,
attack. Okay,
the way
I was so confused. Okay, yeah, both of them
I
hit.
don't know. It's weird to watch.
Wait, do you roll the same? Do you roll the dice two
He
times?
rolls. It's.
No, the way I did this time was.
It was like each dice was tied to an attack. That's what it was.
Yes, that's
yeah,
what it was.
got it. No problem. I was so confused if it's 4 and 11. I'm like, what?
Yeah, not as good.
Bye bye board.
It hasn't been attacked yet, has it?
BB.
Sorry, I think I'm next.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be your pet.
Awesome.
A giant boar. Ride into battle on a giant boar.
A fox riding on top of a bed. That's awesome. I can get armor for him.
I'm getting
Put metal tusks on him.
I'm getting
So cool.
I'm getting
Be
visions.
awesome.
6 damage.
26 damage.
Wait, look up Ganondorf. In like, here, I'll look it up. And then I'll
I'm
tell you
getting
later.
visions.
Why are you telling me? I have no idea what you're looking for.
No, that's why I'm looking it up.
I'm getting visions of Abadir.
Look at this thing, it's on my
riding
mind.
into battle on an elk.
No, because
Yeah.
I'm not going to explain. I'm just going to look right in
Did
the
it just
was
die?
good. It was good.
You guys are talking about it being awesome. And Atlantico runs over, like, don't kill it, huh? Shoots it, and it falls over. It is not dead, it is unconscious.
Yes! I'm running over there. I don't know why I'm running like a horse. I don't know. I'm
Okay.
running
On
over
all
there.
fours?
Look up
Alright.
Ganondorf boar, and then for images, it should be the 4th one.
No, right?
Alright, Neelix, what are you doing? Okay, it's gonna make a death save.
Animal hand. Oh, okay, crap. I want to save it. I want to stabilize it.
Okay.
I didn't know it was dying. I think it was just unconscious.
Got stabbed!
But it's
Taking a
shot.
nap.
My bad.
He's like,
It's so funny!
he's just
Oh no!
really excited to
And he
explode.
runs over to it. I'm like, what are you doing? Petting it. Okay, he's dying. Oh no!
Does anybody have any rope? Tie it down while I do this.
I can grab some rope. I'll start.
I'm gonna get a
I'll
healing
tie.
potion out.
You want me
I'll
not
hop
to kill it? Oh.
That's quite alright.
I'm gonna check
You
on
start
it.
tying its
I'll
legs.
hog tie, yeah.
Okay.
Hog tie the
Do you
board.
want me to, what, like a survival check?
No, not a survival check. Make a sleight of hand check using intelligence.
And I'm going. Go ahead.
I'm gonna get
Oh!
That's the most perfect tie ever. You learned it in Girl Scouts. What?
Go.
I'm
I'm
gonna get
Wait,
curious
what's
for
the
healing.
Silencio! What are you doing?
Uh,
I wasn't.
roll 2d4 plus 2.
7. Get
7?
carry a health potion.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks. Drinks it.
And I'm giving a health potion to the boar.
Boars suck. Giving it.
Oh no.
Okay.
6.
6.
No, 8.
8.
Because
Looks a little better. Still damaged.
I mean, it's alive though. It's not dying anymore, right?
It's still damaged. Yeah, it's alive. It's just low on hit points.
Okay. And I'm gonna. And now that if it's not dying anymore, I'm gonna try and pet it and tame
What
it
is your interest in
best I
this
can.
animal?
Well, we need animals to ride, yeah.
So your
I mean,
choice is a giant
I'm
boar.
actually kind of feeling like a stupid for not thinking of it earlier. I mean, there was 5 of them, and they're a pretty big size. It probably could have carried a lot of us. Should have tamed them.
I'm more of a horse person.
When you ride a bull.
We will find out.
You're trying to tame the devil?
And then just wild animals.
Yeah,
It's an animal.
the animals.
I mean, a horse isn't really no different. It's
Well,
just
they
a wild
look
animal.
like the devils from hell.
No.
Right, you live in water. Good
Yeah,
point.
I've never seen these things before. They have horns, they're big, they want to kill us.
I want a compilation of all the times Zephyr realizes that Atlantica is this thing, and it's just him being sarcastic as hell. They're so funny. Every time you're just like, oh, that's right. You come from water.
I feel like that's the only time I say something that's like
you don't know what that
exceedingly
is.
funny.
It's so funny.
The best part is, like, so we'll be at we'll be at work, and his boss's like favorite thing
is that he
does that.
Yeah, because it's funny because it's not that you're realizing it; it's that you know and you're saying it to be sarcastic. So it's just like, oh, that's right. You don't know what these are, knowing full well Colton knows that, and you're just, that's why it's funny. Sorry, what'd you get? What are you doing?
While he's trying,
I'm trying to pet it and tame it.
Right.
I'm gonna, if there's any of those bodies around, I'm gonna grab some of the meat and see if I can put it in front of its mouth. Just be like,
Nice.
hey,
Okay,
come on,
Okay, that's gross. Even. Okay.
Do you mean the human bodies or the other boar bodies?
All right. So here's what happens.
Human bodies.
You go over to the board.
That's-
You go to
I just had
the.
something I wanted to do while this was going on.
Got it. I'm going to describe this first. You go over, you start pouring potion into the boar's mouth. The boar eventually kind of wakes up, and Olivier is like, oh, left turn. And it's like, nobody will ever break these knots ever. And the boar's little legs are like, and it cannot move. As it begins to wake up, it's just kind of like, and you're gonna, Neelix then walks over, grabs one of the bodies, drags it over, you put it in front of its face, and it, make an animal handling check. And what are you doing, Zephyr?
While he's taking the time to figure this out, I'm going to be casting Find Steed because it takes 10 minutes.
So, okay, very cool.
Oh, you put it in the dungeon. That's right.
Zephyr pulls out an ocarina and just...
Oh my god!
20? Oh my god.
This is how we
Give
got
me
a
some
rock.
love.
You guys all watch Neelix bring a body
And a
over
griffin,
the front of this boar, and he kind of pets the side of it, and it kind of just begins to eat away at this person's arm as it just kind of like breaks it off and just begins to devour it.
This is going to be more
Interesting.
pit.
You're gonna feed
And
it.
now you have to feed it people.
It's quite alright. There's a whole bunch of bastards of them all over this land.
Excuse me.
What? I was just talking to my god.
Feed it
I
devil.
want to copy down the symbol of the
Might be
flag that's
spicy.
flying right here.
Give me one quick, I'll write it down for you.
Well, are you copying it down?
Yeah.
While I'm casting a
This is
spell
Michael.
and like doing the motions
That
on
is
the
awesome.
ground and whatever? I'll call it to you. It's from Zarakis.
Interesting.
Don't know why they're here. They've
Is it
been there
clear
once.
White
in the
cap.
past. Casting the
Hell.
spell.
Spartan.
Luckily, it doesn't require
Third page.
vocal,
Alright.
so.
Just at the top. Also take the flag. You know, I'll like.
It's huge. Oh, you're gonna
No,
take the
take it
the
down.
banner?
Yeah.
Roll it up?
And fold it like people
Fold
do.
it? Okay.
Cool
It's
flag.
about 2 pounds.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
a big flag.
It's a big boy flag.
No, I have water stuff on me.
Take it more and do something whenever
I
you're
have
ready.
like water, it's like floating around.
Oh, I forgot about that. God dang it. What is with coming to this group and people just unlock magical powers? Like, why? Why?
I don't know what
This
happened.
is sorcerer shit, maybe warlock shit, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Are
I
you
don't
jealous?
like it either. I'm really confused.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know, it's just. I don't know.
Speaking of sorcerer shit, I had a question for you. How do you get I don't.
I don't know. I didn't get sorcerer shit. I had to learn.
Okay,
Spent
well,
12
I
years
didn't want
learning
this.
this shit.
I didn't want this.
Did you do this to me?
No. I
She
didn't
can't
do
do
that.
that to you. I'm not that dumb.
Check.
I know she can do that to
Hey,
you.
what's wrong with warlocks?
Yeah, you're a warlock, aren't you? Sorcerers is worse. I'm sorry. Not to
War-
offend you.
Warlocks
I
and
don't-
paladins
Well,
at least
I
have to
didn't
make
want
an
this.
agreement to
I don't know
something.
what this is.
Sorcerers is just like, ding, the microwave's done. I have.
I don't want to be a microwave. I don't even know what that is.
What's the
2 second damage.
Sorry.
Both of you.
I said microwave and I was like, gosh dang it.
Both of you.
I didn't know what it was.
Too bad.
I said microwave and I was like, why
You
did I
do
say
now in
microwave?
your
Okay,
brain
true.
works?
Actually, yeah, 2 second damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Not you. You don't take the damage.
I don't know why I said microwave. I meant like food's done, and I said microwave. I was
It's
like,
okay,
why
it's
did I
fine.
say that? And I did. I took the damage. That's fine.
Jacob, I want to pull another body in front of it to
Okay.
like keep it occupied so that I can untie the ropes
It's just laying there.
and then like move the ropes around to like tie on one husk and then tie on the other husk so I can use them as like
Okay. easy
reins.
enough.
Yeah.
You do that.
All right, cool.
Eventually, Zephyr finished casting his spell, and out of the forest comes comes a horse. It's a brilliant white horse with golden hair.
It's been a while.
Looks like something I should ride.
You want to hop on the back of it, and I'm going to get on.
It has jet black eyes. As
It'll
you
probably fit
get
both
on
of
the
us
back
now.
Looks
I'm not a Goliath anymore.
And then I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Healing Spirit.
Are you getting on?
You gonna heal the boar?
Not right now.
Yep.
All right. For the sake of the spell, we'll just say it heals to full.
Okay.
Land horses are so weird looking.
That's not.
Weird long face. Yeah.
Leaving.
Head is just.
What do you ride in the sea?
Seahorse.
I had the name.
Right,
Big
those
ones.
are normal, right? Those are totally normal.
Not called seahorses. They're just called horses.
Those are horses to me.
Mm.
Because those are land horses, and we have our horses. We also sometimes use rays as well. Do you want to go along with this?
There's a school here for wizards.
Yes, there is.
Where is it?
I think I'll use.
Which run? Where is it?
School for wizards.
Hold on. Yeah. We talked about it before. Where are you looking for?
Which run?
Sorry, Ild. That was his name. The horse.
What you talking about?
Which run?
Which
Where is it on the map?
Is that a thing?
Which run? School, wizard school in Eregia.
Right. Yeah. That which run is a school in Eregia. It's the name of the school, not the name of the actual city. That's located in Grosmont.
It's located in Grosmont, so that's a
Which is
while
the
away. That's
second
like a
biggest city in
month
the entirety of
away.
Also, probably shouldn't go to it until we fix the problems here.
Oh, you mean like my mom?
Yeah, the problems here.
I mean, if we fix that problem, I'll just let you go into there.
That'd be great.
If we fix that problem, you'll be the ruler.
That's why I'll just let her go in. I never said this, but I appreciate
Get
you
rid of
coming
that.
back, Neelix.
Water shit.
No.
And if you help me,
what's going on?
I'll give you as many armies as many people as you need to get your family back.
It's like, what?
She's like the princess of this place. Her mom's
Oh, did you
evil.
not?
No, you're very adamant about us not telling them that.
Oh, I'm supposed to be the queen of this place.
Her mom's an evil asshole. We get rid of her mom, she rules this land.
So you want to do a coup against your own mom?
Yeah.
Because she did a coup to get in.
Well, true.
The coming back wasn't much of an option. Just kind of had to, but
Yeah.
That's generous of you, I guess.
So that's why you were so freaked out when we came here.
Yeah, I was raised here, and I had to leave here. Now we're back here.
Pretty sure if her mom knew she was here, they'd kill her on the spot.
Yeah, I could imagine.
But guys,
Which is also why
found
she's
out
keeping
last
her
night.
identity
Watch,
secret.
hold on.
So what you're saying is your family is really the one who run my people off into the woods, huh?
No. No.
Really?
Mhm.
You rule this land.
No,
Yeah, they did.
she never did though.
I did for like not even a day.
I have a question, and it's kind of a weird question. What did your dad look like?
That's a great question. Pretty tall, about 6'2".
Alright.
Really soft green eyes.
Uh-huh.
He was balding when he had me, so like a little hair crown, but then bald.
Color of the hair?
Like brown, or getting close to like a salt and pepper. He had a nice big beard, and then he had a good belly because he loved cake.
Okay.
I'm not sure how I don't have a belly because I love cake too.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
run
think it's all
around.
the
You
fighting.
walk around in heavy armor.
I don't know why I don't have a belly, and it's just Olivier's massive shoulders. I don't know why.
You have a hot Halloween
The
eye.
opposite of me.
It's why I don't walk around on the horse. Why I don't take the horse too much.
Oh.
Get too much weight if I do.
From what I've seen in pictures, before I was born, he was He was quite lean, but he used to be kind of like warrior. So he was very lean and
Why are you wondering?
had brown hair.
I had a dream about a man last night.
Oh.
Thought it might be your dad.
Was it that one over there?
Well, why not blood?
Oh.
If you ever have a dream about a
Are
woman
you
who
sure?
looks pretty much like me, but isn't me, that's my mom.
Did the descriptions match?
No, he had black hair, right? Black hair. His head exploded.
Oh, that sounds like a rough night.
That doesn't sound right. I hope not.
History check.
I'm really scared.
Oh.
Is that a good roll?
Yeah, that's really
Nice.
cool.
28.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a rare roll.
You have a +8 to
Oh,
history.
oh no! Green.
Bum
red.
bum 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 bum. Things are happening, guys. But of course,
All
the
my
most important
friends
thing
are
is that I now have a boar to
Maybe,
ride.
maybe I'm right. That's why I had to tell someone, so I dragged Jacob in there. I'm like, I think the dreams are about Olivia's death, but I can't say anything.
So
Dude,
we did think the same thing.
I'm gonna charge people with this boar. It's gonna be awesome.
That's one of their abilities.
I know. It's gonna be rad.
It's fine.
But-
I'll take
so
I'll
let's-
take my
Spencer, what's funny?
my
So this is
regal
mage
horse.
armor going on now?
Oh.
It's not
What?
concentration. She
The
can't turn
horse.
it off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Are
you're
you
in the
wearing
horse.
armor right now?
I'm saying I'm not.
Okay, because the mage armor doesn't even work.
I
If we
know.
get enough money, I can pay someone to make armor for this boar. That'd be cool.
Fun
Oh,
fact:
no.
there's actually rules about that.
I know.
It's cool. It's like it's just really expensive.
It's really expensive.
like-
yeah.
It's like
a loan out from the
animal
Bank of
animal
Vincent.
armor. Animal armor is like
Maybe.
10 gold more. No, 100 gold more per piece, I think,
Something like that.
to fit it to an animal. So like leather armor is normally 5 gold, so instead it'd be 105 gold to
Yeah.
fit it to the boar.
Are you sure it's that cheap? I feel like it was more than that. I thought it was like, I don't know. I can't remember. But I remember making
Well, that's
armor
just
for somebody
leather,
else, and it
isn't
was
it?
like it was really expensive.
Yeah, because everyone's like, I want to put armor on my animal, and when they think I want to put armor on my animal, they think metal, not leather.
yeah, and metals. I know metals more.
Secret time over.
You say that.
What's
No,
up?
This is nothing.
No, something's up.
What do you say?
There's just a guy
A guy.
that blew up someone else's head. You know.
Be important
add
to
more to
know
my
if we're
creatures?
gonna.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
sure.
important to know.
I mean,
I
if I'm
mean,
We're in
having,
the middle of this country
if
helping
I'm
you
having
take your
dreams
kingdom
about
back.
him, he's probably
Would I know
important.
when that happened?
Yeah, I told you when it happened. You're not sure on the exact date. You just it was before you were born.
Would I consider this a beast companion, a mount, or a pet?
We're 20 years in the future helping you take your kingdom
I
back,
consider
going
this a
forward
beast
and back in
companion,
time, and he's
mount,
having
or a
dreams
pet?
about some guy. If you know anything, it's probably going to be helpful.
I mean,
Probably very helpful.
probably not. I don't really know when it happened.
But it happened. So it's important.
Just
Do
So
you
when
know?
I have
do you
dreams
have
about things-
a general idea?
Is it a giant
It's
boar?
usually because
No,
You don't have a general idea of when it happened.
no.
I'm gonna insight that
Roll insight.
because you're like going all over the place, and
Roll
Olivier
insight.
doesn't do that. All right, that's not great.
This is awesome.
How much does Zephyr want to know? How badly does Zephyr want to know?
alright. I mean, I should be inciting more. Jesus, why am I not doing that?
It's a 19.
Does anybody else want to insight?
Sure.
I'll roll insight because
On what?
I have got an
Neelix
expertise
is not
in-
even paying attention
No,
to the conversation.
I'm paying attention to the boar.
He is like, I've got a boar now.
16.
16. All right.
Dirty 20.
Roll deception, Olivia.
3.
I mean, that's still a 10, so.
We still beat it.
But
Oh.
man,
No, I have
none
no
of-
idea.
all of you can tell Olivia is trying to hold some kind of information from him.
I have no idea when it happened.
Do you trust us?
Yeah.
Then why won't you tell us?
Because I literally do not know when it happened.
I'm saying, do you have a ballpark?
No.
Any information on it. Can
Before
help.
I was born.
And we're going back to a time before you were born.
Yeah, he might as well be dead already.
Yeah, but usually when I have dreams about things, it's because I need to change them.
with your insight rules, you guys also gather some information from Olivia in the way she's explaining this to you. She's her intentions, which is what you gather out of insight as her intentions, is not to lie to you. Right. She's doing it out of the fact that she doesn't want you guys to know what this is. And it looks like, between, the lines in her eyes, that it's scary. It is. She's a bit afraid of it.
We need to know what we're going to face. If there's a chance we can face it.
It has nothing to do with that.
Is it in Aregia, where it happened?
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with what we're going to face.
But it might have to.
No, it does not.
Where did it happen in Aregia?
I don't know.
If Vincent's right and he needs to change it, then we need to know.
If he's having dreams at
Fine.
all,
I
knowing the
don't
information,
know.
He likes to
then
try to
we're gonna ask other people. I think it'd be good to know.
Do you have a name of the man?
No.
You do.
But I wouldn't ask other people.
It's either
you'll
you-
raise suspicions, and then people will look for us.
At this point, it's either that or you tell us right now.
That is not how this will work.
I mean, I can get information out of people. It's not very hard.
What's going on now? Sorry.
Neelix rides over on the boar, who then bucks him off.
Still working on it.
He's holding onto the rope and he's...
Some random wizard killed a guy. That's all that happened.
Whoa.
Random wizard.
Information?
Yeah, he's dead now.
The wizard died.
They're both dead.
They're not dead 50 years ago, maybe.
Probably not. I don't know.
And we're going 50 years back at times.
Okay.
There's no chance we're going to run into this guy? If it's scaring you.
Why would he kill me?
It's not that he would kill you, it's that we would run into him and he could pose a threat to us.
He wouldn't pose a threat to me. Or you guys.
Could he have teamed up with your mother?
It was before I was born. My mom was kind to me before I was born.
Wait,
no. Olivia did not say that. Olivia had a human moment.
Olivia totally said that.
I love
Olivia
my future daughter.
She's so sweet.
And then she made sure to let you know.
Then she had you,
After you were born, she was like, I was so damn nice to you before you were born.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sorry, that was just funny.
That was funny.
All of us are just like, wait. That does not compute.
My mother cared about me as much as my father did when I was young.
Then maybe this random killy wizard dude had something to do with your mother becoming random killy, taking over the place, gal.
Look, if you don't want
there's no magic allowed in the royal family.
And yet you're magical.
I would imagine killing is also not allowed, and you are also magical now. So.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
I'm a bit
There's
lost
magic
what's
that
going
can hide magic. If your mother really wanted to practice it, she could.
Perhaps. I'm not
Look,
sure.
you don't have to tell us who it is right now, but if it becomes a problem, we need to know.
I do not know. I don't know his name.
We'll figure it out. It's important.
What's going on?
I had a dream about a man whose head exploded and he dropped his cup.
Oh, well that makes
Yes.
sense.
My dreams are weird like that sometimes.
And that
He was
is-
loved by people,
Alright.
and then his head exploded.
It's strange.
Yes, and he dropped his cup.
And this is have to do with her
I
for
don't
some
know.
reason?
I mean, it happened when we got to Aregia. I thought I'd ask.
Alright then. It does. Very
Yeah.
weird is the word.
Did you see who
yeah.
killed him?
No, I saw a crowd and him, and then it went back to the crowd. His cup fell, his head exploded, and then it ended.
Maybe let us know if you have any more of those dreams.
Yeah, I'll talk
Maybe
about
it'll give enough information put together where we can figure out what exactly is going on.
Yeah, a name would be nice.
Don't have a name.
Not saying that you do.
So do we keep going
Yes.
forward then?
Yeah, we can't do anything till she naps again. What?
I know what you're looking at.
You know?
Yeah.
Then I'll
Have it up. You guys are gonna head up north.
then I'll
Continue
hop back.
further.
I'll hop back off
Back
on
on
the horse and then offer
boar.
it to Olivier.
I'll get on the horse. I just didn't make it really hard.
Does anybody else want to get on the boar with me? It is ginormous.
I don't trust that thing, so I think I will walk.
I got a pretty good control.
Runs off in the forest.
I'm on it.
Yeah, and you're on it, and it just runs off, and you gotta turn.
Oh!
And you just start galloping up the road.
I'm gonna try to stop it.
Roll animal handling.
I got a natural 20 last time.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
I think that got you as far as it did.
It's kind of like taming an animal takes in video games. It's more than one.
17.
It's like in Red
17.
Dead.
Okay, you bring it to a stop, and it's just you can tell it's kind of upset. You haven't really broken it yet.
Okay.
And you'll get to a point where you can.
Okay,
Funny
okay.
enough, Logan actually has rules for this. He wrote up his own rules for animal loyalty and turning and breaking them and turning them into mounts. So I'm gonna get that from him at some point. But for now, we're just gonna wing it.
Fine.
But yeah, there's like a loyalty scale that you grow with it.
Jacob, here, have this arm. You've reached level 5. You can now drift on the board.
Drift on the board in Red Dead 2. I love that you can do that. All right, you guys continue heading north, and eventually the sun begins to set as you guys are kind of out in the fields, and it starts getting pretty dark. As it does, the sky just immediately becomes completely dark.
Okay.
I'm gonna try
You know
to
what that kinda
cast
reminds me of?
Magnificent Mansion.
Okay,
Magnificent Mansion.
Magnificent.
roll your
Magnificent.
magnificent mansion.
I need to beat a what?
What level spell is it?
It'd be 17.
Is it a 7th level spell?
Mm-hmm.
Then you need to be at 17.
I beat it.
Okay.
With the
You were
two?
just
With the
that
two.
far off?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
16.
Oh,
Okay, so
man.
you-
Wow.
You were like,
Sorry, I didn't see the 9. I thought it was a 3 for some reason.
No, it was a 9.
And I was like, 2 more? Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm
But,
pretty powerful.
Vincent goes over
11,
and
no, 12.
the wood just begins to appear, poof, creates a door right in front of you guys. You guys
Oh,
make your
no,
way
I
in.
had a 17. Darn it. Oh, well.
No. How?
What's your
Spell attack bonus?
Plus 8.
What'd you roll?
9 plus 8 is 17.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't have to use your inspiration.
But you know it's a 2 now.
Do I need a different one now? Or,
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
well, I don't know.
Yeah.
When we get
Sorry.
there, I'll hop off of Ild.
Okay.
And then I'll look to Olivia and I'm gonna send him home. So unless you
I'm
wanna,
gonna get off.
unless you wanna go to the astral plane,
Oh, that sounds so fun. No.
well, paddle me. And it just takes an action to call him back as long as he doesn't die.
All right.
So he just goes home.
Just
and it's
view of the astral plane and a horse is just.
And then the dog.
I understand. The
In the
dog.
dog. Forever
We have
in
a-
space time.
Yeah, we have a dog just forever floating through space.
All right, you guys. It's not a dog. It's
It's
Logan's
a dog.
knoll
Yeah.
that
That's
went
right.
into the fucking astral
That's
plane and exists
right.
there forever.
the dog.
The dog. We just call him
His
the
name
dog.
is the dog. Yeah. Anyways, you guys make your way into the mansion. The weird fucking palm reader, incense beads everywhere mansion.
You're riding the
Does
board.
the door fit through the door?
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's kind of like that Disney cartoon moment where it's like, boom, and it makes it through the door, and you guys make your way through. And you're riding the boar. And it is hungry and tired and wants food and wants to kill everything.
So,
We're gonna need a pin.
I'm assuming
these servants.
Yes.
How long has it been since the fight?
I'm
Oh
going to
my
take one of them.
gosh.
6 hours.
And I'm going to
Okay, so I think
kill
I
them.
was like
And
2 hours
then give them to the boar.
No, you will not.
Yeah, 2 months.
These are my friends. You can't do that.
I mean, they're not real.
Yeah, that's the reason why you can't kill them. They're not
No.
Yeah, I'd
real.
imagine you can't actually. I don't know.
There's pork. You could just
I'll
ask
grab
them not
Boy.
to cook it.
That seems weird. But alright.
There's also fish, isn't there?
I'll grab
Oh,
a
but
raw
killing
pork. I'll grab like
the
a raw
people is
pig.
a lot less
And
weird.
just bring the raw pig out and throw it
A
to the
boar
big boar.
would eat another
Throw it to
boar
the big
if it
boar?
had
Yeah.
to.
Throw it out, bites into it, and spits it out.
Fish.
Give it the fish.
Raw fish.
Or the
Fish.
cake. Give it the cake.
Okay.
It devours the fish.
Lots of fish. Lots of fish.
Eats all the fish.
Maybe you should make
Feeding them lots and lots of
Yeah,
fish.
I'd like
Cool.
to make a little pin.
And still petting
There's
them.
a pen, and you put the boar in the pen, and the boar is in the pen, and you can't get out now.
Okay.
And you pet him.
It's like a
Petting
little
him.
trough.
He's trying really hard not to kill you.
Aw.
More fish. More fish. More
Yeah,
fish. More
like
fish.
if you weren't giving him fish, he'd be gnawing on your arms.
Don't-
I'm gonna
don't-
keep giving her
Alright,
fish.
you-
Don't
fish.
overfeed him, he'll die. That happened to my goldfish.
Is that Spencer talking or is that
That's
Vincent
Vincent.
talking?
That's Vincent.
No, my fish didn't die. My mom.
Flushed him down the toilet.
He went to fish heaven.
He wasn't
I would like to know
dead.
how that sentence was going to end. My fish didn't die. My mom, like what, ate him? He still died.
No, my
Flushed him
mom,
to the- he
my
still
mom
died.
flushed him down the toilet and told me he died.
No, he
And
was
she-
still alive.
Yeah,
right?
he's still
Yeah.
alive. She didn't tell me until I was
What?
like 15 that, yeah, I flushed your
Hey,
goldfish.
it's cool. Whoa!
That's
Okay.
fucked up.
Fish the boar, and alright, I won't overfeed the boar. Got that.
And then, Kyria, dear, can I have my bags of charcoal?
I've been hearing the whole time.
Oh, I could have put those on the horse.
Probably just put him on the horse. Kyria would not have carried it. That option was there.
Yeah, like, screw these bags of charcoal.
Screw these bags of charcoal.
I'm gonna cast Find Familiar.
Kyria just walks over to the kitchen and starts eating fish.
This
Nice.
takes me an hour and 10 minutes to do, so I will be doing this for an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay. What are you casting? Find Familiar? Alright. You get down and you start casting Find Familiar. You put the charcoal down and this small flame appears, a small little bonfire. You just begin to kind of weave the magic through it. It takes an hour, right?
In 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes. You need to cast it and cast it and cast it. And eventually, the form of a familiar is going to emerge from the fire, which transforms this blue color once it's ready. Basil is now a...
Possum.
Oh, cute.
It's a possum?
possum.
Ugly looking familiar.
Crawls out and just looks up at you.
I have them come up to my
Plays
shoulder.
dead.
That doesn't look like basil.
Plays dead.
It is Basil. I'm
As soon as Zephyr comes in, it falls on the ground.
Have a heart
Killed
attack.
him. You killed my familiar.
He comes back up and nudges into you.
They do that.
Oh,
It's cute, right?
you play
It's
dead.
like one of the first things I ever
I
saw.
mean, just slow the game down, but this is pretty
Look
funny.
at him. This little
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Perfect.
That's great. We need that.
I know, we do.
Thought
hang that up.
basil was a mouse.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
He was a cat, and then he was a bird, and then when I met Olivier, he had died because.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I thought like, whoa, this girl's like magical.
Uh-huh.
And then she made a mouse. It was really cool.
Yeah, and then we were like tracked by these weird creatures in the.
Just realized.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Keep going.
Yeah, but when I first came from the underdog, I saw a possum, and I thought they were really cute. So.
You look at it really cute. You look over its face. It's just like.
I mean,
Possums
the-
are cute.
They are.
I mean,
Spencer thinks every animal is the cutest thing ever.
I mean, that's.
Look at him! Look at that little guy.
They're pretty cute. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes
They
they're
can be cute.
ugly.
I think it's a cute picture.
Well, that's what Basil looks like.
That's what
He's a
basil looks
sweetheart.
like.
And your
Oh no, they can look.
your
They
dad
can look
shot
horrible
the
too.
other
But I've
one
seen
that
a
I
lot of
had.
those suckers in like my trash can area, and they look pretty nasty.
Literally,
Like, they
it's
look-
sitting up on Vincent's shoulder, and you just look at it and you're like, you think that thing's cute? It just does that. And he goes,
Yep, that's.
It's like an albino rat. But just the
Fluffy.
face.
Well, if you're gonna have a possum, I guess you can have a possum, whatever.
Can't change it now unless someone kills it. So keep him away from your dad, and don't you get any ideas. No.
I have a javelin in my hand.
Neelix is like, that's gross. Then he pets his man-eating boar.
Just blood dripping from his mouth. He's like, this disgusting.
This is a pretty cool party. So what are your pets? We got a man-eating boar. We got a possum, and we have a celestial horse. All right.
And a robot. You can't
robot with one arm?
I'm surprised you're not calling me a pet.
Oh yeah, and
Or a pet fish.
and Atlantis.
Yeah.
Don't overfeed it.
Oh yeah, she's a rogue. Don't overfeed him.
When she dies, we'll have to flush her
I'll-
down the
Throw her in,
Head in, you know, like-
throw her in the pool and pull the drain on
You
it.
know?
That's not how pools work.
Some pools can have.
What are the names on the back of your notebook?
It's from camp, for when I was a camp counselor last summer. So Nicole, Austin, and Allie.
Oh.
Yeah, those were some of the people that worked there.
All right, you guys long rest
Oh, I wanted to talk to her real quick. Him.
to Vincent.
Yeah,
All right. Vincent is kind of sitting in the lounge room. There's a bunch of couches and a hookah in the middle of it.
There's a hookah in here?
Yeah, it's fucking weird because it's weird gypsy shit, and it's a fucking hookah. And I don't really know how it works, but it's there. I saw it one time. So.
It's there for the aesthetic.
Yeah. You make your way over.
I'll
Sit in one of the
push,
chairs.
Basil to his little pocket dimension.
So I had a question about shadow sorcery. If you know anything about it,
A little, maybe.
do you know like how it comes about?
No, I just knew someone who was like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they could answer your questions, but I don't really have any way of speaking to them. I don't really want them to talk to me.
Who was it?
A woman named Keelan.
Oh,
Yeah, she. I tried to talk to her when we were in the Underdark, and she didn't respond. So I don't know. She's in the Underdark, so
Oh, is she?
yeah.
She sounds nice.
Yeah, she is. She's very nice.
Is she pretty?
Yes.
That's good.
You okay? Your face is twitching a lot.
I'm great. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I just had a question about that and where it comes from and stuff.
Yeah, it seems to be spreading.
I mean, if I could take it back, it makes me kind of uncomfortable too. It's like a weird disease. Your magic was your thing, and now I feel like I'm taking your thing.
No,
it makes me uncomfortable.
it's fine. It does. It's just I miss Keelan. Makes me a little uncomfortable that there are now two sorcerers in our group.
Yeah, it's like a disease.
That's what the people of Crest thought it was.
Oh.
My father didn't like it either.
Which one?
Claps. He thought it was impure magic.
Oh.
I don't think that. No, it's
That's
not your
good.
fault.
Well, I mean, if I can get rid of it, I will.
You don't have to. Why are you pointing at me?
Try not to distract you guys, but I'm trying to tell Jacob that Zephyr wants to find Vincent at some point.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I could maybe help you. I don't know how to. I think we cast very differently, but if you have questions, I know quite a lot about magic.
I just want to know where I got this.
Roll Arcana. If you want to. You don't have to.
I do. Dirty 20.
There's different types of sorcery. Sorcery typically originates from something. It doesn't come from nowhere. Normally, sorcery can be practiced, but it isn't learned. It just comes to you, which is why a lot of mages don't like it, because there's no discipline to it, and discipline allows you to memorize and keep track of things, and that's kind of the big difference between like you getting to know a bunch of spells and you getting one spell every time you level up. So like you get to know more, you get more power, and you can control the magic a lot better. but all sorcery has an origin. Very common one is draconic ancestry. Typically, if there's a dragon or something involved in somebody's lineage, the magic kind of seeps through and they exhibit some kind of draconic side. This is like wild magic, where it just randomly spouts out magic and they have no idea how it works. There are other types as well. Sometimes gods can bless sorcerers. Sometimes they come from a warlock patron or something, some powerful entity. Sometimes it runs in the family based on some kind of thing that one person did up in the lineage, and then it's hereditary. Every person underneath them has magic. So it may not be something that the person did, but someone upper in their family did, which is typically how sorcery comes about. It's typically in your blood to be a sorcerer. So they're just like natural talent in comparison to raw knowledge. Shadow sorcery is like dark magic. It's negative energy. Negative energy typically is enveloped in certain necromancy spells, and also in any spell that casts does necrotic damage. So blight is like a negative energy spell. And there's the negative and positive energy is split between the two different sides of planes. So there's the positive planes and the negative planes. There's also the Feywild and the Shadowfell. And the Shadowfell is the pure essence of negative energy. It is the material plane, but turned evil. Turned, not evil, but negative. Wrong, bad, death, everything that's awful about everything. Is the Shadowfell, and it exists on top of the material plane. It coalesces inside of it, and you're aware that if you were to be in one forest in the material plane, if you went to the Shadowfell, you'd be in the same forest, but it would look completely different. Shadow magic is energy drawn from the Shadowfell. So either Olivier has conducted some crazy pact magic with the Shadowfell and has gained all of her power from there, and she's communed with dark gods, or somebody in her family did.
Right.
And that goes through Vincent's mind in 3 seconds.
Vincent's just like,
Just let me click on this file here, and then the note document opens up, and it just.
It's called having a 19 in intelligence.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I've forgotten your question.
I don't know where this could have come from.
Someone in your lineage made a pact with the Shadowfell? Unless you've been communing with the evil people of the Shadowfell.
I wear pure white. That doesn't sound like something I do.
When you,
Why are you laughing?
when you say it like that,
Were you listening when that man said that my mother had made a pact with something?
what man?
The guard from
Kershire.
Kershire.
I was there. I don't remember intently in listening very intently. No. If she has made a pact, it could be affecting you. The type of magic is powerful and can spread through her children, and if you have children, it could go to them.
I suppose we should stop that then. Me having children, not anyways.
I mean, it could also not happen. It's not an entirely bad thing. You're using it for good.
I suppose.
I think you and Atlantica don't have the same type of magic. Yours seems different.
It feels different than the watery little spin she's got going on around her.
Maybe.
But thank you. I'm gonna go off to bed now.
Yeah. Thank you.
Olivia leaves and walks away. She's just kind of sitting there thinking about that. And you just hear clang, clang.
Oh no, he's not in his armor.
And
But
he's
it's
not.
thump, thump, thump.
Sorry.
That's pretty accurate.
Footsteps. that 8 dex.
Yeah.
And you recognize the steps of Zephyr coming closer towards you.
What?
You knocking on the door.
No, you're in the lounge. There's no door. It's like if it knocks on something. Just...
She's like, oh, sound moves differently under
I've been walking around for a while, trying to find you.
It's like one of her
You can add rooms, right?
Yes.
Do you think you could add a room that has, I don't know, a bunch of heavy boxes in it or something? Various sizes.
For what reason?
I get bored, and it helps me stay in shape.
There's some training dummies in that room over there.
That works. Didn't know that was there. I'll go over there.
Okay.
Usually if I create things that have things in them, you can't move them because you can't leave with them. So.
But the training dummies are there.
They'll move.
And you normally can't move them, huh? I don't make it my goal to move one of the training dummies.
Zephyr goes and works out.
Yeah, that's literally all I want to do.
Awesome. Perfect. You gotta stay in shape, otherwise that strength will start to wane.
I figure, I figure they probably,
You know, I
time.
guarantee. Yes.
Yeah, like.
Zephyr has to keep up those gains. He's only eating rations all the time. I'll summon the horse, but I won't ride it. I need to get my cardio in today.
Just keep my horse in good shape.
Olivia, I'll carry your swords for you. They act as weights as I walk.
Sword? I don't think it's a good idea.
He does all of this, and when actual combat starts, he's like, "Man, I'm exhausted."
Yeah.
Ugh.
Give
Been
Zephyr
working
a
out all
multiple
day.
sword.
No, for
Sword,
real.
guys, you go on without me.
It's good to practice keeping shape. It's good for Zephyr too. You guys doing anything else?
I don't think I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
Feed my boar until it's belly full, and then,
Falls asleep.
thank goodness I'm gonna go to sleep now.
It's a loud snore.
I'm
Good thing
gonna
it's
go.
outside.
I'm gonna go eat
It
and then go to
rumbles
sleep.
the building.
All right, eat some fish, drink some wine.
I'm
That's
eating
it.
some fish with you, probably. Actually,
Eat
probably
a
like
lot of cake.
So like we're eating like fish. Like, in the same room,
You
and
have like a
that's-
plate of cake, and you walk by the room, and Zephyr's just like lifting all this crap and working out, and you're like, and you just walk past.
Hi, buddy. That was fun.
Yeah. You could join sometime.
I like this better. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. So great.
So we're eating
Complete
at the
180 of
dining
how it
table.
actually
At some
is.
point, like the water surrounding her just
In
like
real life?
drops.
Yeah.
Just,
Colton,
okay. Apparently,
So what's the deal with all that, huh?
I don't know. I felt horrible waking up this morning. Zephyr punched me. I've been feeling weird kind of all day.
Wrong.
And then in the middle of the fight, that just happened. I feel I think I don't know. I don't know how magic works.
All right then. Well, good luck with that situation.
Yeah, I might stay up a little bit tonight and try and see if I can figure it out.
I can help with that.
Just
Down
down the
the
hall.
hallway.
just-
Eating cake.
Cake gives me superpowers so I can hear you.
You get your sorcery powers
So
from the cake.
I come by, like having gone over, and then come back, and my plate's just like stacked with pork and fish.
Protein.
Protein.
Uh,
I don't remember anymore.
There's eggs in the cake.
Neil's just gonna grab a bottle of wine
Okay.
and grab his little pearl and just walk off to his room and.
Are you laughing at that too?
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
VG Devotee was like, out of context, Atlantica sounds like she's pregnant. I woke up, I've been feeling weird all day.
What about the Zephyr punched me in the stomach?
And
Oh no!
Lost a child, unfortunately.
Zephyr and Angelica do last
Zephyr
night.
casted Lesser Restoration.
Zephyr
And Zephyr's just like, nope.
Not funny anymore.
Not ready.
Oh no.
That's the next.
Remove curse. Alright, sorry. Sorry.
When we all have children, we'll just show them this little clip.
Ouch.
That was dark.
Yeah, that was pretty dark.
I'm just grabbing a bottle, going to my room, drinking myself to sleep.
Sounds good.
Brooding over the pearl, trying to see us, trying to look at my family.
It's weird because it's not pure darkness. It more or less looks cloudy. Like it actually moves. It's weird. It almost looks like dark storm clouds are just inside of the pearl.
Yeah. I'm just drinking myself to sleep.
All right.
So, Olivier,
Yeah.
you think you could help me out with this?
Probably. He can too. We should grab him.
Oh, you mean Vincent?
Yeah.
Probably a good
My
idea.
room's the cleanest. Let's go. I have cake.
I'm in my room. I don't hear any of this.
Yeah. Let's just grab
go.
him. Okay.
Sure.
We're gonna go to Vincent's room and grab him.
I like my room's probably the cleanest.
You knock,
Mine is
Vincent.
just
You're
a
knocking
bed
the door
and
as
a
soon as
small
you
chest.
shut your desk.
Mine's pure white.
Alright. Come in.
Hey.
Actually, maybe Joe come in. My room is a horrible mess. Open my door and come out.
Hey, we're gonna practice some magic. You wanna come with us?
Sorcerer magic?
I mean, that's the only type we have.
I could teach you how to be a wizard. It'll take roughly 12 years.
I don't know if I have that time. I'd say I have like 7 weeks.
You're the person that knows the most about what?
Meta joke.
Meta joke alert. Got my hand on a D4 right now.
Sorry.
It's going to deal psychic damage.
You're the person that knows the most about magic.
Sure,
I don't know anything about magic, and then magic happens on me. I don't.
Yeah, I just want you're preaching to the choir.
I know. So
Amen.
even if you don't, I'm hoping you know at least something.
Sure.
Just-
What do you... I'm full of knowledge. What do you need?
Like poke through the water.
But, oh, the water is gone now.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna poke her. See if she's cold like me.
Last 8 hours.
No. She's cold. She is cold. Yeah, she's actually, yeah. You both are relatively cold
But
skinned.
kind of always
Me.
cold, though.
Sorry, that
You're
was
not
my...
like super
sorry.
cold.
No, not really.
Right.
Actually, you know what it would be?
Wow, Marcia,
You could actually get like a
so-
little bit of a stick of static electricity. And touch it.
Ooh,
You both are actually cold to the touch, though.
high five.
Cold hands. Cold-blooded and
She's-
shadow sorcerer.
Zappy.
Zappy.
Point your finger. Not
Don't
at, not
point.
at us. Not at us. Point it at something else.
Doesn't work.
Oh.
Different, like I said.
That one's a
I-
good one.
Both of you roll insight.
What did you say? What did you say?
I sent him a message.
Oh. Please beat it, guys. I want to know what's going on.
I think I hopefully beat it at a
Do I need to roll deception?
17.
Okay.
24.
What's your charisma score?
Oh.
15.
15. It'll
Oh,
be
damn.
15.
Both of them.
Both of them? You guys can tell that, you know how people look like right after they cry? Like, their eyes are a little puffy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bit of liquid down the side of their eyes, and they're kind of just, like getting right out of it. Yeah, you can tell that with Vincent.
Hold on, fishy lady. What's going on?
I'm fine.
No, what's going on?
I'm fine.
Inside.
Roll insight. Roll deception.
Oof, I'm not okay. 9.
Oh, that's yeah.
19.
I'm doing fine.
What's going on? Is it about healing?
Yes.
Oh,
Like I said, I'm fine.
do you want to talk about it?
No.
You told me something one time, but you don't remember it anymore.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember the sword? How you had to give up memory?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go over here.
You can stay. We're here to talk about you guys. My
No,
problems
it's not.
don't matter.
No, you matter. She's gonna pull up a chair
Just grab the chair.
and she's gonna shuffle through not her dresser, her nightstand, and grab glasses and sit on the chair and sit in front of Vincent. Be like, how are you feeling?
Like I said, I'm fine. You just
let's
brought
talk
up
about it.
memories that I don't care to
What kind
think
of memories?
Keelan is not a person I like to remember.
Why?
It hurts to think about her.
I'm sorry, Vincent.
It's okay. The memory you spoke about. If I gave it away, I don't want to remember.
I'm not going to tell you.
So. Back to you. What do you need?
I just need to know how magic just generally works. I don't know. I'm changing this up.
You said she's zappy?
Yeah, watch.
Do I know any kind of sorcery that makes people zappy? Or magic that makes people
Arcana check.
zappy? Zappy magic. Ooh! 28.
Sorcery, not entirely. You know, there's such thing as like storm sorcery, but that could be it. For wizards, it's evokers.
There's storm sorcery. It would make sense. I mean, you're from the ocean.
Yeah, that actually makes that weirdly makes a lot of sense.
There's certain words and certain things that maneuvers that you can do that are typical for evocation spells, which you could relay to Atlantica if you wanted to.
Okay.
Cool.
Explain the magic.
Vincent says, like, all right, the basic formulas to evocation. I'm not an evoker, but the basic formulas to certain evocation spells are these hand motions and these words that you say. And Atlantica goes, okay, and she does that. And as soon as she does that, a whip of lightning appears out of her hands and grabs around the side of your bed and rips off the top of like the bedpost and.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Sorry about that.
It's her bedroom, not mine.
Sorry about that.
Can they fix it?
I don't know. They're your handmaidens.
Hey, ladies! Can we fix my bed, baby? Just a little bit?
Just fixes.
Okay, this is not for me. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
That was-
Maybe
oh.
we could go to the training room.
I like that
I feel like Atlantica is forgetting how Olivier was the first time she got magic. She almost killed Zephyr.
What is your fucking spell? It's
Chill
touch.
Finger of death.
The hand just into the wall.
Like zombie summon.
That is the verbal and somatic component. You have to do this, and you have to go pew.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I would consider that a breakthrough if I'm no longer needed. I'd like to go back to my room.
Do you want to talk?
I don't.
Oh.
Sorry about interrupting your crying.
It's okay.
Have fun.
Next time I'll put a sign on the door saying, "Don't bother me. I'm crying."
We all need one of those, I think.
Sure.
I was laughing at the last message Megan sent because she was telling Spencer told me because the last thing she was doing and just it was 3 separate things and I was like okay and the last one was just and then cries. I was like oh. All right, you guys, long resting. You're practicing magic. You're lifting weights.
Well, I finished that.
All right. And
I'm not gonna be in there when they're in there practicing magic. I'll die.
Yeah. Pew, pew. Ah! I'll die.
No.
What's going on, guys? Oh.
They come in and Zephyr's like, "What are you guys doing?"
I'm doing this.
Lightning, a whip of lightning just hits one of the dummies and pulls it towards Atlantica.
All right, I'm done for the day.
And then she goes, wait. She holds up her hands and she goes like this. And then all of a sudden you just feel
What?
the wind move past your face.
Impressive.
Like not even a strong one. Just like somebody's just blowing on you.
Do I know what spell that is? No, I
Roll Arcana.
You just press the digitation. It's 5.
5? No, you don't know what cantrips are.
I have cantrips. I'm a warlock.
If you would have rolled a 10, you would have known.
I can also do this.
Want it?
It's just all foggy in here now.
Fog. Nobody can see anything. It's
Guys! I want to go to bed now.
You're under the wall. You guys hear the under the wall.
Why is that actually me?
Point of damage. She didn't walk through the wall.
Can you get rid of it?
Guys.
Is it gone?
Yep.
Thank you.
Hey, can you guys leave?
Both of us?
Yeah.
You're just gonna be here alone in the training room?
Oh, no. That sounds a little boring, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How about do that? Let's try that.
I'm gonna go now.
Okay. You're like, this is weird magic shit. We're going to summon Satan.
Whoa!
Jake, we're not the 80s. Come on.
All right, you guys end up. Stop.
He rolls up into a bigger ball and cries.
And now he's just swimming in his tears.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Right. You guys long rest.
Secret of the mansion. The pool is
Let's
actually
play.
Vincent's tears.
Swims
Wake
in
up.
tears.
You guys wake up the next day. Come downstairs, have some breakfast. Eventually, huh?
Of cake.
You think it's chlorine? It's actually salt.
And you guys eventually leave the mansion. Your boar wakes up, is super hungry. You feed the boar, I'm assuming.
Yep, lots of fish.
All right.
He's a hungry boy.
And roll animal handling.
And as we're doing this, I'll just say that
Jack dice.
I'm wearing a ring now.
Awesome.
So she's wearing a ring now.
Oh, did you get married?
24.
Did you say
No,
that?
I didn't actually say
Okay.
24?
Yes.
Okay. The boar is satisfied with how you've been treating it, and it's interested. It doesn't really want to eat you that much anymore. It's slowly forming a bond with you. But if it's like a cat. Like, if there's one option, I'm still going to eat you. But right now, I trust you to give me more fish. Still don't like that you ran on my back. But okay. And let's go.
Lots of fish, and then go.
It's too fat now. Now it's just really slow and bloated.
It can take more damage though.
Yeah.
But it can take more damage.
Right there.
I feel like that would cause it to take more damage.
No.
That's what happened in Red Dead 2. If you get fat,
I mean, like,
you take less damage because you got
No,
fat.
I mean, like, I feel like it hurts more than you have like a really overfilled stomach. Imagine getting punched or like when you're like completely full. Yeah, I feel like it'd be like.
So maybe
worse.
it's both. Maybe like it hurts more, but he can take more.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, you guys leave the mansion. You are. It is the morning in the future of Eregia, as the sun begins to rise in the east. What are you guys doing?
We're in the future, right?
Yes. Horse appears. You get on the horse and you start riding. You guys begin to continue to wake your.
Is Olivia getting on too?
Yes.
And I am actually going to have mage armor on
so-
for the day.
Okay.
Let's keep going to those skies.
Yeah.
You guys continue up the road, and can you roll percentage for me, Neelix?
Sure.
Oh,
Ah, yes, 44.
Nice. As you guys are walking,
yeah. Neelix would probably notice.
You guys pass by a massive statue on the road. It's kind of off the side of the road, about the middle of the day, maybe about 2 p.m. as you guys continue traveling. It's this massive stone monument almost, and you guys make your way over to it. It's the carving of a woman, and there is a plate down underneath it that describes what it is. This woman has long hair. It's kind of tied into a bunch of different braids, wearing what looks like furs, standing there with like one knee up on a stone, like her hand up to her face with her arm down on her side, clutching onto a spear. It's just like this. Everybody make religion checks.
I'm not good.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
6.
All right. 10. 10.
18.
18.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
18's the best I can
6.
roll without it being.
Neelix, you don't know what the crap this is.
No.
Everybody is aware that, except for Atlanta. What did you roll, Atlanta? 10. You have no idea. That this is a statue and monument to Egon.
Oh. Well, I've seen that.
Can I roll history to see if that's like a religion that was?
You don't have to roll history. It is.
Harkens back to
No,
the old days.
I mean like that was here before. That was common before.
Yes, you don't have to roll history. You're fully aware that your family and many other families in Eregio worship Egon, who's the human god of the god of the humans, first of all, and also also known as the pioneer. She's the goddess of change, movement, acceptance, beginnings, and creativity, and she's like human Jesus because she got burned and died, and that's when humans came to life.
Okay.
Reminds me of the old days.
Yeah.
Burning and dying?
No, well, that too.
When it's because they're trying to copy
The
Isn't that the god that Turk punched you in the face because you wouldn't give the book away?
Yeah. I'm supposed to
Do you still have that?
No, we gave it back to the guy.
Yeah, we gave it back because Turk punched me in the face for it.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't know really why. I was kind of messed up. Anyways, yeah, my family worships her, but
You don't too much?
I mean, I guess I do. But not really.
Not practicing it.
I'm more of a privately religious person. She's okay.
The two people that the two main gods that the people of Eregio worship that you're aware of, other than whatever, Eregio is not very strict on religion. So, but everybody kind of widely just worships these two gods, which is Egon and Nock. And Nock is the god of time and civilization.
Okay.
I'm kind of the same way with mine.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, cool statue.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She burned and stuff.
Oh, that's not like the one I follow.
Oh, follow God.
So let's keep going, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's keep walking, and as the sun begins to kind of slowly set towards the end of the day off in the west, which is on your guys' left, you can see a village in the distance. A little bit bigger than where you previously were, which was
Kershire.
Somebody pulled up the gods document.
Is it human Jesus?
Me trying to remember the god that I like.
I just see random anonymous person come on the document. A little bit bigger than Kershire. As you guys make your way forward, there's a small wooden this village has what looks like a wall. It's more of what are these called? It's it's just the pointed wooden logs that kind of surround the entirety of the city. There's a name for those. I can't remember. But it's more of a glorified fence, if anything.
Glorified fence.
There is a yeah, sorry. Nice try. As you guys make your way forward, there is a sign up at the front of the village as well that has the name of the village. This place is much bigger and more sophisticated than Kershire, but it's still very, very small. Nowhere near the size of a town or a city. But this place is Ampleforth.
And it's night, correct?
And it's about to be night in about an hour.
It's Ampleforth.
Ampleforth. Ampleforth.
Should I cast the mansion just to be sure? Just in case I need
Do
it.
what?
Cast the mansion. Try to at least.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Just make sure.
Ampleforth or Ampleforth?
Fourth.
Okay, just make sure.
I do it.
Okay.
Jacob, I can go and we can leave the mansion and it'll stay, right?
Yep.
Until
Yep.
the spell. All right.
And it's actually invisible to people. It's invisible to everybody except the people you designate.
Just designate
So nobody can even find it.
Yeah.
Cool. And you got the mansion right outside of town.
I'm gonna go in. Put the boar in the bin. Bring a bunch of fish over.
You just leave a big pile of fish for him and then you head out.
I'll try.
Just begins to eat it. Very nice.
I'm gonna go try to find a bookstore.
He in no way hates you, but he also in no way likes you. He's just kind of like, okay,
You do.
all right.
Sounds about right.
You're gonna head inside and try to find a bookstore. Make your way in. You can tell that this is a very simple peasant village. You make your way in. There's the first thing you see is a man with a cart behind him, kind of walking along. He's got vegetables in the back of his thing, and he's wearing just a real little straw hat. There's just scattered little buildings everywhere. You make your way in, and kind of looks at you, stares at you for a second. Just keeps walking.
All of us are in, right?
And you all walking?
Yeah.
Cool.
Scared of tieflings here. I'm gonna cast alter self on myself.
Okay.
I'm also casting Alter Self on myself.
Awesome.
I'm gonna.
I am not casting out.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
like Fee.
Who is a tiefling?
Dang it. She doesn't have
Oh,
horns.
dang, look the same.
She doesn't have horns.
So Fee without horns.
Yeah, I mean she's
She does have
of
one.
pale complexion.
Zephyr and Olivia, you see Viola Vincent transform into Fee.
Sorry,
Oh, nice.
first face I can remember.
You two just see a blonde lady.
It works.
Where did Vincent come?
Right here.
You're gonna change yourself too.
Sorry.
Yes, Zephyr. How did you know that I
You
was
said
going
you casted
to
it too, so I figured you started to cast it, and then Vincent did that, and then you stopped, but maybe you didn't.
Why don't
Are you casting else yourself?
Yes, I am.
What are you transforming into?
Don't turn it to cry. Don't do it.
Oh, right. Never mind. I
I'm
didn't
gonna
think
turn
of it.
into Turk.
Oh no!
Vincent turns around and walks the other way.
And Fee turns around and starts walking away. You're a gigantic half-orc, but you sound like Olivier.
Yeah, this feels
It changes your
weird.
voice.
I've got like.
Can you change your voice?
It changes your voice.
Yeah, it changes your voice. I'm not.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, that's
Do
gross.
it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Do it! Come on!
Yeah.
Come on, do it. Come on, you.
It's up to you if you want to
I have
change your
no
voice.
idea how to do that.
No, you don't have to do it.
I'm not
I'm just saying, is Olivier changing the voice?
Yeah, Olivier's voice comes
Because you
out.
have the option to not.
Huh? I don't. Maybe just.
You can change the voice if you want to, but you don't have to. So you can sound like Olivier. But be
But it's
Turk.
coming out of Turk's body.
Speaking of, just for good time's sake, I still have this in my notes in backstory for the character. So I was writing in as I figured out everyone else's backstory.
Okay.
I just have in a line, Burke, Furk, Turk, Work, Perk, Sarah.
That's his family, man.
So awesome.
I'm gonna change to have his voice.
Okay. You look down, you're just like, oh.
Oh, no.
I want to hear
You
this.
said
You
have
turn
the voice.
into and do what now?
Mario Sack just donated $20 for you to do the voice.
Do the fucking voice just once.
You don't have to do it. She's here now. She can play her character.
My face feels so red.
Actually, it's not.
It's not at all. Your paleness is outdoing it.
What's the first thing Olivier says in Turk's body? What is the first thing she does? She transforms into a gigantic half-orc.
Dude, he gave us money to do this.
She doesn't have to do shit.
We are their slaves for the entertainment.
Oh my
Just be
god.
like, huh.
You just have to like.
His normal voice.
You just have to like try to like freeze it in your throat.
Oh, no, I can't do it.
It's not even gonna try.
Oh.
I can't do it. No, you know I can't do it.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do it.
Sort of.
You can do it. You can do it.
Come on, let's hear it,
You
Marshall.
just gotta do it.
No, I need to hear
You just transform. Just do it.
We
gotta
give
do
an
it.
example. Give an example of the voice.
Turkey's gone. What are you talking about?
He's right here.
Atlantica, you see a giant Olivier turn into a half-orc, who is maybe about a foot, two and a half feet taller than you.
Wait.
Oh wait,
No. Yeah.
3 feet taller than you.
Like almost double your height.
What?
Those are the people we used to travel with.
What?
Hey Viola,
Just
what? Why did you do that?
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
I don't understand. I really don't understand. Did you just try to do the voice and?
Oh my god!
Did you try and do it?
Oh
I
my
just-
god, you guys all suck. Okay, alright. You, Fee goes into the town and just leaves. You guys are standing around with Turk and can't stop laughing.
Just say Spanish class.
Mario Sack says $5. Yes! Perfect. Thanks, Mario. Good enough.
Good enough.
Quick.
Oh, I'm glad you guys heard it. I didn't.
Quick, donate more money.
You can go
Maybe
back and
it'll
listen
work.
to it.
I know, I'm gonna have to.
Please don't.
Kylie God said Olivia looked like she was about to cry.
Yeah.
Just pretty sure.
Oh.
Was it because of laughter, or what do you?
Because of laughter.
No, because she's afraid.
I feel really
Alright,
bad
you
for
guys,
Betsy, but Zephyr has no idea.
you're looking for
So he
a
doesn't know.
library?
Bookstore, library, anything.
There is a library. It's very small. It's a very tiny building, but it is a library. And it just looks like a very standard whatever. You make your way over, head inside. There is a human woman inside. Looks up at you and she says, "Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Are you? Are you? Sorry." And she just kind of goes back. She's reading a book.
I have a question. I'm pretty good at finding my way in a library, but I think you would probably know your library better than I would. Do you have any just history books on Aregia?
Mm-hmm.
Going back maybe about 50 years ago?
Yes. We have a lot of history books. They come in anthologies. Some of them in chronicles. We have different chapters. There's a large different selection of them, and it depends on which city, which family you're wanting to look for. There's different houses that you can look for. There's also different tellings of it by different authors. It depends on which one you want. There's the Arceus renditions, which come in about eight anthologies, and then there's the more simpler one and done history book that doesn't go over a lot of the fine details, but a lot of the bigger historical moments. And that was written by Randufal.
Can I see that one?
Oh, sure. We have a few copies.
Can I check one out? Or buy it?
You could just check it out. You don't have to pay for them here. Come with me. She leads you over, and she kind of goes through, and she finds it. She pulls it out. It's this big, fat book, and she's like, "There it is." It's huge. It's paperback too, and it's like a yellow pages. Like it just kind of folds in your hand.
I'm going to. She said that this is like just big moments of Aregia's history, right? I want to go back and try to find anything about the wizard.
All right, and you're just gonna flip through it.
Alright.
That's a thick book.
I was
It's
thinking
a
that.
thick
book.
I was thinking that. I was
That's how
going
I like
to say
my
that joke.
books
but-
and
Two
my
C's.
bitches.
Poison for Cusco.
Juicy.
Cusco's poison. Poison meant to kill Cusco. Right. I wish I could do the voice too. I can only kind of do it. I can't really
I can't do
it
it
very
at
well.
all. Marshall, take it away.
No, he's left. He left the party. You
No,
don't
that's
get to hear
not
it
turkey.
anymore.
This is not turkey. This is Kronk.
What do you mean you
Turkey.
don't get to hear it anymore?
Yeah, he left.
He's here.
Turk,
He's here
Turk,
now.
abandoned, Turk abandoned the party and he abandoned Vincent. So.
Yeah, he didn't abandon me.
Vincent had opportunities. Excuse me, Viola had opportunities.
Yes, but,
Violson.
She didn't take it.
well, there was a
You're
reason
gonna do
why.
some psychic damage. You can't get a character.
Alright.
If only you guys would work out your problems in character instead of just leading
Well.
each other.
What?
Huh?
I wasn't paying attention.
That's alright. It wouldn't have worked out. It's alright. I read.
Okay. And what does everybody else do? $5, Marshall, take it away.
Huh, man. Gave us money for it.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's hard when all the pressure's on you.
It is.
Yeah.
And all you want to do is laugh, huh?
Oh. Poison for Cusca. Cusca's poison. Poison meant to kill Cusca. That poison.
Yay!
Forgot the right.
Still love. More broccoli.
Oh man.
Ah, chase.
Good cheese.
Ouch, my heart.
Alright.
Oh man. Mario Sack. Fuck, so fucking good. Alright, anyways.
Is that what he sounds like?
Yeah,
in
he's
your
just
head?
like,
Is that Marcus?
speak Kronk to me. Okay.
I don't think I'm going to crack anymore.
That's Mario Sack.
Just got weird.
What?
A spider just went.
Oh, for real? Lolf is
Love.
here.
Yeah, I was gonna say love.
That's
Oh,
my
it's over
other
there.
characters.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. That could have been just on the image. I don't know.
Alright,
So I'm gonna move my
Why
phone.
are you so big and green now?
He's not great.
he's not great.
Pale.
Why is he so big and pale now?
Someone needs to travel with us. Turn into him.
Okay.
Can't tell if you're laughing because of Tyler or you're laughing because you tried to do the voice again.
It's like my voice tries to go low, and it's just like, nope, you're a girl. This is about as low as it's gonna get.
All right. Your library? Are you doing anything new?
I guess he's walking through town. I don't really know what he's looking for. I don't really know.
Walking through town. A lot of people don't seem to pay very much any mind. They kind of look up at you and then just kind of keep walking. It's kind of weird for all of you to notice a woman, a guy look very strange at Vincent, but seems like Neelix is a very normal thing.
Cool. I'm gonna say maybe we should find a place to sleep. No, we'll go find Vincent and let him know.
We have a place to sleep.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. We had the mansion. Never mind. Forgot we had the mansion. I thought the point.
Metagaming pigeon.
Ooh, I'll look for general goods store.
General goods store?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you do find a general goods store. This is
Oh, I know what I want to do. ButLl do it after.
Thanks, Marizak. Damn, Jacob, that's spot on. Has Ginge told you what I sound like? No. I know you guys. I think you guys run a game in the Saber Dice Discord. I haven't been anything about it, but I know what you look like, and you are a very beautiful, handsome man. So,
Where's their pictures of them?
On the Discord.
anyways,
Here, I have
If you
Discord
go,
on my
if
phone.
you go to our
I got it,
Discord,
I got it.
go to face.
Let him do it.
we're all gonna pull up what he
I
looks
have
like.
to download the app.
I got
remember
it.
what
Yeah,
my
You guys
password
do-
is.
you guys do your thing.
Not,
I'm not doing anything right now.
Practice
So.
beautiful.
No pressure on looking gorgeous and beautiful, according to Jacob.
I'm very afraid of the spider.
Mhm.
I can go get it.
Anyways, you find a general goods store. It's just called the Tack and Nail.
Tack and nail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for these tools.
All right, this is a much bigger selection of general goods here, and you begin to look around and you kind of move through the tools. Make a perception check.
6.
You look through and you do find they're not thieves' tools; they're locksmith tools. That's what they sell them as. They don't brand them as thieves' tools, but it's thieves' tools.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah, locksmith tools. but-
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish people saw our session 0 because I was cool back then.
You're not cool now?
No, just like it was like Olivier saves Viola all the time, but in our session 0, I saved you.
Me. Yeah.
Oh, that would have been cool.
thieves' tools are Oh, they're over here.
No, when we started our session 0, I was like, man, fighter sucked because I landed
25 gold
nothing,
pieces.
and she
Yeah,
killed
fighter,
everything.
25 gold pieces for thieves tools.
I mean.
You need to buy it?
And yes, also, does it have any arrows available?
Not lying around. You can go up to the front desk if you want.
Yeah.
I'll look over this big, gigantic dude. He's got a big beard. His hair is kind of slicked back. It's really long. He looks about maybe in his mid-40s, mid-50s. And he looks down at you and he says, what do you need?
I'm looking for arrows.
Arrows. Hunting?
Yes.
There goes over. Already got a bow?
That I do. Unless you got a better one.
What kind of bow do you got?
Got me a longbow.
Strung properly?
Strong myself.
Strung it yourself?
I think I do a fine job.
Mind if I take a look?
Take me, Jacob.
But of course.
You kind of pull the bow off and he looks at it and kind of pulls it down. Huh. Very nice. Did you make it?
I'm going to assume yes. This is the same bow I've had since the beginning of the game, so.
Good tool.
What?
Says it's a good tool.
Ah, yes, it is.
And clatter around a bunch of arrows and he kind of pulls them out. What do you need?
Oh, it's strung backwards though.
I forget how much the efficient quiver holds. Let me look it up real quick. Holds up to 60. Oh, I need 26 arrows.
26?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Indeed it is.
What are you hunting?
Well, there's a mixture of creatures out there in the dark, in the day, and I'm just hunting anything that comes my way, really.
Take you down.
Alright. How long do you intend?
Why so many questions?
I don't get a lot of people in here. Like to learn about locals. People come in. We're wary. World's dangerous.
You had some dangers come through recently,
Yep.
such as.
Not shadow monsters, not devils.
What do you have problems with?
Vulpans.
Is that so, huh?
Mm-hmm. Shut your mouths.
And where did they come from?
Coming from all over the place. They all come in on the roads. They come in. They take what they want and they leave.
It is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. How many friends you come in here with?
Came in here with 4, 5.
What are they doing?
They're in town, shopping as well. Spending money.
Good. I like that. I got a bundle of 30.
Okay, that's more than I need, but I'll take them off your hands. As well as these.
Sorry, you needed 26 of them?
Yeah, but I'll take the whole 30. That's all right.
Sure.
And I'll take these locksmith's tools as well.
Right. For the tools and the arrows, that'll be 26 gold and 5 silver.
These Vulpin you speak of. They come around often.
Yeah.
About how often would you say?
Every week or so. They come in and they cause a lot of trouble.
Are you expecting them anytime soon?
It's hard to know when they'll come. They don't come at night. Nothing comes comes at night. It's kind of funny.
And you got no idea where these things are? The Vulcan.
I dare not leave the village.
Well, thank you for your equipment. I appreciate it. I'll take the stuff and go.
Alright, you grab the arrows and you grab the tools.
Oh, wait. By the way, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You got any platinum in there back there? be happy to exchange you some of my gold for some of your platinum.
Get out of here, Vulpin.
Excuse me.
I'm not going to tell you what I got on my counter. I have enough reason to not tell you that information.
I'm going to pull out a handful of gold coins. Like, I'm not trying to cheat you, my friend. I'm just trying to exchange.
Hey, Jacob.
Yep.
Didn't know his name was Vincent.
Why did that come up?
Dirty 20.
Oh, I thought you accidentally did that on the overlay. Is that actually just some weird thing that's
I
possible?
get, yeah, every once in a while it changes. I think it's on a timer. I didn't mean to set it on a timer. What'd you get?
Dirty 20.
How much platinum do you want? How much gold is this?
He'd probably pull out like 200 gold.
200 gold? That's like a lot. You cling, cling, cling. All right. And he takes it all. He kind of puts it in a bag, and he stack of 10. 2 stacks of 10 platinum.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So, Zephyr is frustrated because he realizes he doesn't have the item he needs to do what he wants to do, and he goes to find Vincent.
Where do you go to find Vincent?
Let's see if Zephyr's smart enough to realize where Vincent goes every time we walk into a new town.
Make an insight check.
An insight check?
Yeah.
That'd be a 15.
Yeah, Vincent always tends to find the books.
I'll see if there's a library in town.
There is a library. It's very small.
And that's where I'll go.
And you go in, and Vincent, you're sitting there reading very quietly. You hear... Zephyr steps in. You see him just sitting on a table reading a gigantic book.
No wave.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's just a woman. Just gonna looks up.
So Vivian with you?
No.
Okay.
Why? Why?
She looks like Turk right now. Rather not look at him.
Oh. Question. Do you have the flag still?
Yeah.
Could I borrow that? I'm going to ask some of the guards about it. See if they know who they are. Cool.
Heavy.
I'm gonna put it in my backpack. Stuff in my backpack. I'm gonna go look for whatever guards might be on patrol, and I want to ask them about this this cult from the east.
You find a guard. The guards are easy to find. There's maybe about 5 in each village, and they're just in this dark white armor, standing over kind of at the edge of the gate, just kind of bored, sitting there. No helmet, just a sword on its side. He looks over. It's like maybe like a young man, like in his mid-20s, looks up.
Hello.
I
had a question. I was just curious because I recognized it, but I've never known them to come this far over. At least I haven't seen them before. And I'll pull out my bag. I am new, relatively, at least not from this village. And I'll open it and I'll pull out the flag. Do you know who this belongs to? What group this is? I'll unfold it.
Yeah.
Found it just in the road. Didn't know I recognized that it's from land
Just
far away.
found it on the road?
Out in the forest a little.
Yeah. What are you doing with it?
I recognized it and didn't understand why it was here.
How'd you recognize it?
Seen the flag before. I'm a well-learned man when it comes to geography.
So what do you need me for?
I don't know why these people are here. I've always known them to stay east.
I don't know why they're here either.
Hmm.
They've been a problem for a long time.
Someone call them here, do you know?
I don't know.
Do you know about when they started coming around? Is it before you were born? After?
Not before I was born, but before, well, maybe. I'm not sure. It was before I started doing the watch.
Years.
Mm-hmm. They're awful. I've seen what they do to their victims. They're bandits. They're wild savages. They have this kind of magic. You can pull the blood out of your face. It's terrible.
Blood magic. Odd.
Shh.
Sorry.
I don't give a fuck anyways, but yeah.
They don't come through the cities, do they?
I fucking hope not. If they come here, I can't do anything about that. I can't fight that. There's station 5 of us here. The rest of them will run away, grab pitchforks, maybe kill one if they're lucky. But if they come here, man, this wall doesn't protect shit.
If they come here, you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well,
Luckily, they haven't. So
I should let you know this flag was found less than a day away from your village, so I'd just keep an eye out.
yeah, thanks.
I wish you luck. If they come here when I'm here, well, you know, I'll help you fight them.
Great. That's gonna be some fun, sleepless nights.
Sorry. Just figured it'd be best for you to know instead of be surprised.
It's better that I know.
I'll zip up my bag, put it on, and I'll walk away.
Alright, walk away.
Alright, so people don't know why they're here. At least guards don't, regular guards. It's good to know. And I'm going to, I'll probably go to the tavern and get some beer or something, I don't know. And then regroup.
There's a nearby tavern. It's just called the Stag.
I'll just buy like a big, what do you call it? Like a cask?
You step in, there's a bar, there's a guy at the front, and you walk in and you're like, can I have a cask of beer? And he goes, sure, that'll be 8 gold pieces.
I'll give him 8 gold pieces.
And he gives you a cask of beer.
And I'll carry it. I'll carry it over to the mansion, and I will call what I'm doing for the day.
What is everybody? You're reading. Yes. I'm just gonna get anybody else out of the way if you guys are gonna do anything. Turkivier.
Turkivier.
I'm gonna change what I look like again. So I'm gonna cast Alter Self again.
Oh.
I don't like this. What do you look like now?
Wait, can I hear the I don't like this in the turtle?
No.
Oh.
What are you turning into? We're not doing this.
I'm gonna turn into
Did you roll a 20 on Nightbot?
yeah, she did. I'm gonna turn into one of my handmaids.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You turn into a very simple looking woman.
Cool. I'm gonna.
No, sorry, I remembered something. Go ahead, keep going.
I'm gonna walk into the village, and I'm going to talk to some of the guards.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna.
You find the same guard. He knows ever talk to him. You walk up, and he's just kind of sitting up against, just kind of on watch. Looks over at you.
So, how do you feel about the queen?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
How do you feel about the queen?
I don't know. I've never met her.
Okay, so you don't like her? You like her?
I don't know.
No opinion.
Did Nightbot just oh, okay, alright. sorry. I'm getting distracted by this. I shouldn't be watching it. Sorry, what were you saying?
Please forgive me. You don't care, man?
I don't know. I don't want to be stationed here. I don't like my orders. I don't think she's giving my orders. I think there's some other general who did my orders. I don't want to be here. This is old. This place is terrible. And I'm probably going to die here.
Where would you rather go?
Over with the soldiers in Westbreach.
Soldiers in Westbreach?
Yeah.
What are they doing there?
They're keeping this side of Regia safe. It's the only entrance in unless they're going to come through the mountains. I don't think no dragon's going to come attack us, but it's just a small village. I'm cooped up here. I can't leave. I could be in Westreach. I could be with all the other guards. I could actually be fighting something instead of just waiting to die with 4 other.
They're fighting those night things, right?
They fight against the devils too. The only city that hasn't succumbed. And I'm stationed here.
Why don't you just go, man?
Because I'm not going to survive walking all the way back. And then I'd be a deserter.
What if someone could change that?
What? Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, okay.
do you live here? I've never seen you before.
That's fine.
You just walked in to town? From where? Where'd you come from?
I came from Seven Oaks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know Volton came from Seven Oaks.
No, Vulcan.
I don't believe you. I know you guys can disguise yourself, make yourselves look different. I don't care.
No.
Whatever kind of information you're going to get, you're not going to get it from me.
I'm not trying to get any information.
Mm-hmm. That's why you're asking me a bunch of questions? About the queen? You going to assassinate the queen? Might do some bloody good.
Really?
Yeah, to change things.
How has it changed in the last 30-ish years?
I don't know because I'm 23.
Oh, you a young baby boy. She doesn't say that. 23.
Mm-hmm.
Man. She's gonna grab him and bring him to an alley.
Where are we going?
Just trust me. And she's gonna roll persuasion.
Do okay.
That's a 17.
Grabs the
The
guy.
young kid and he doesn't understand. He's getting the wrong idea. He starts to blush as you start to bring him over now. And he's like, "What's going on?" And you bring him over, and he's just like,
I don't need the blanket.
I
No,
like-
not like that. Not like that.
"What?"
She's gonna drop
spiders?
alter self. And she's gonna.
Why are you a person trying to be a person?
Oh, he thought-
You're welcome here.
Have you ever heard of the princess before the queen?
No, I don't care.
Would you care if she could change things? You could go be a real soldier.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me right now. This is really
She's
confusing.
gonna pull out the signet ring and whatchamacallit, the scroll.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm the princess before the queen. I could change things.
Are you supposed to be like 50 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I definitely believe you right now.
I'm sure you do. You wanna lie detector? I don't know. I've seen some weird stuff. I don't know.
I'm confused. I don't know what you want.
Um.
Want me to go kill the queen?
No. I'll no. People to follow me.
You want me to kill people to follow? Oh,
No,
you want?
no killing necessary. But I want you to help me start an army.
I've got 5 guys in a group of 80 villagers.
Yeah.
I don't think I can start an army.
That's a start, though.
What are you gathering an army for? What do you want? What do you want?
I want to change things.
Okay.
Will you help me change things?
Yeah, I don't have a clear goal. It's not much I can do with 4 of the guys that won't listen to me.
Make them listen to you. Who's in charge?
We don't have a commander anymore. Volpin took him. He's probably dead.
Do you know where they took him?
Off in the fields.
Towards
They
where?
think we're gonna go after him, and they could probably kill all of us if we all go after him, because we know there's only 5 of us. If we all die, then they can take over the town, and they can make it whatever they want. So we're not going after him. He's your commander, and we all decided that's a stupid idea.
Where? Towards where did they take him?
Off the fields to the east.
I'll get him back.
Okay. Good luck with that. If you bring him back, you convince him. I don't know, maybe he can do something about it. He actually gets to talk to the higher-ups, but I don't really have that kind of authority.
Okay. She's gonna change back.
Why are you disguising yourself?
I'm supposed to be dead.
Nobody knows who you are.
I don't know.
Okay.
She does. That's all that matters.
Alright, I'm really confused.
That's good.
She just kind of walks away. Goes back to his post.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna go to the library now and read about my family.
We're in the library. Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
You're reading and you're reading and you're reading. As you read, you find this section. And it talks about Grosmont.
Like we have a
You're going to move through it. And there's an important part of the history during Grosmont. It is a chapter that talks about the dukes, and there is an entire section that talks about an assassination, the only assassination to have ever existed in the history of the region. Very proud of that fact because I keep repeating it. It's like this was the only assassination. Blah, 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 blah. There's very few details on it.
Mm-hmm.
Archduke.
It's Ferdinand, right?
No.
The nice thing is if you can get more information, then you can. I'm sure that's already what you're thinking of doing.
Archduke Arlisle Havilton, which is the Duke of Grosmont.
Arlisle what?
Arlisle Havilton. Was assassinated in sorry, hang on. In 1252. It was in Oakent on Root Day, which is a holy day.
Yeah.
So 420.
That's your example of a holy day?
It's a holy day for these people.
It's a holy day, so like 420 trucks.
It was 420 of 1252. This guy was assassinated by a wizard.
Yeah, see, wizard or evil.
Wizard's name was Marbus Galathran. Nobody knows the real details of it. Cast a spell from a distance while he was giving a speech and exploded his head in front of a huge crowd of people. He was arrested and he died in prison 3 days later. Nobody knows how he died. That is all the details they give.
Could I try to figure out what spell killed him?
Make an Arcana check.
Hey Jacob,
Head boom.
just because consistency is 1252, 30 years? 30 years back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Arcana?
Great.
24?
It's going to come into play.
What?
23.
23? Yes.
No, 24. Yeah, sorry.
It's the spell Explodey Head.
The one that you cast a while ago?
Oh yeah, Super Mega Death Ball.
Super Mega Death Ball.
Death Ball.
Super Mega Kill Death Ball.
It was a good ball.
You know, a concentrated inflict wounds could explode somebody's head.
It's a touch spell.
It is a touch spell, though. The only way you know you can do a touch spell is via familiar.
Yeah.
That isn't talked about, so that's a possibility. Shatter. It would have to be a point above because it's a radius, and it would make a noise. Nobody remembers the noise. It's actually difficult to figure out. You don't know what spell this could have been. You don't know any spells that are explodey head. So it's a mystery to even Vincent. But those are your two theories.
I've never heard that name before, though, right? Marbus?
No. Olivier steps in to the library.
A handmaiden.
It's a handmaiden that steps in.
The Book of Barrow?
I'm sorry, what?
A book on Barrow. The house. The family.
B.
Great. I would hope so. Then I go over to the bees.
Hey.
Alright. Make your way over. Is this a book?
Huh?
This is a book now. Yep, you find it.
Is this a book?
Now.
It is now. It is a leather bound book with the symbol of your family on the front of it.
Yay. I'm gonna. My stomach hates me. I'm gonna see if I can find out anything recent about my mother.
Okay. Go over and you start. This handmaiden comes over with a book that has Olivier's family crest on it, sits down at a table far away from you, Vincent, and begins to read it.
Look right down. I'm gonna close the book, put it away.
Okay.
Leave. Go back to the mansion.
All right. And you're looking for any recent history on your mother?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's maybe about 5 years off. This isn't a very dated, new book, but, there's a list of, accomplishments and different laws and deeds that she's proclaimed and the amount of peace that she brought to, everything and all of that. There's the different kind of schools she instituted, and the new villages that were able to rise out of the economy getting better, and it's just all a bunch of really good stuff.
She's gonna look to see if she's in there.
You?
Yeah.
Nope. Nowhere mentioned.
Like in the entire history.
In the entire history of everything. I'm sorry, no, you are mentioned. There is a point where there is a bit of a family tree, and it goes through each one, and it's it lists your father, and your father's the day he died, and it says that he died due to sickness, and then it has you. It says you died of the same sickness, like a few days later. That's how it's written up in the stories. Is that sickness? Father died of it, and then you died of it.
Oh, that's the only time I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the name of the sickness they write down is Stoneskin.
I'm gonna look to see if I can find anything on Stoneskin.
Nothing.
Can I go to the library?
Yeah, it's not a very extensive library. They don't have like medical books, so there's not like they're like we have history books and some of the old bard tales, but we don't have anything on Stoneskin, any kind of diseases. I want to find a doctor for that. Cleric.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
I'm gonna try and find someone who knows something about Stoneskin.
Okay. There are no doctors in this town.
I will
No
not
clerics.
find anyone.
Nope.
I'm just gonna go to the mansion.
Okay. Everybody goes to the mansion. And Lansing, are you doing anything, or are you just going to the mansion? All right.
Before anyone can see me, I'm gonna go back.
All right. You guys are all in the mansion. Is anybody doing anything while you're in the mansion?
Did you find anything?
You guys
Yes,
kind of all meet up after spring.
Figured out who the man in my dream was.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Duke.
Yes, a duke.
Yeah. That's all I knew about him.
But he was a duke. He died 30 years ago on Root Day. Wizard casted a spell on him and killed him. The wizard died a few days later.
What day is it right now? We don't know, do we? what day in game it is.
Dates are all fucked up.
What date is it?
I'm gonna go outside of the mansion, and I'm gonna go ask someone what day it is today.
What day it is? Some random towns villager says, "Oh, it's the month of Heart. It's the 5th, and it's 12. It's 13:02.
Thank you. Just double checking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's only 1 p.m.
It is effectively February 5th.
Cool.
Okay, so we have 2 months. Effectively.
You don't know this.
Nope.
I'm aware.
I'm gonna go to Vincent.
Okay.
Yes.
We can change it if we want.
Are we
I don't know
all
what we
not
do.
still there, or are you going just to Vincent?
The Duke.
Oh. I'm curious on why he died.
Some crazy guy killed him.
Yeah. So I don't know what kind of spell would do that. When he died a few days later, didn't really say how he died.
The wizard?
How long would we have to change it?
I mean,
We'd have to
to
go.
want to be honest, probably killed by other wizards. It's thought that wasn't
Probably. I don't know.
but that's just what weird people say in like alleys and stuff. So you know,
Conspiracies.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm having dreams about it, but I do have dreams about things I can't change. Like, people dying that I know are already dead. I
Well,
can't change it.
if we find an opportunity to change it, maybe we will.
I've had dreams about you guys, and you aren't the same race, and you die. It's just I see other things sometimes. It's can't do anything about it. But it happens nonetheless.
Found out that flag. Pull it out. Back here.
Syracuse.
A long time ago, the guy I talked to wasn't old enough to remember, but he said that a long time ago they were let into the country by someone, came in somehow. They've just been bandits ever since. I know that Syracuse is full of people that are part of cults. It's possible when all the devils were let in.
Very powerful magic there that I'm interested in learning.
It's powerful when all the devils were let in. They were let in too. He said something about them knowing blood magic.
Yes, blood magic's very powerful. It's dangerous.
I would imagine.
Yeah, when you rip blood from a person's body, it's
Gosh.
powerful.
So are we just continuing on tomorrow?
Yeah, we need to
Did
get
we
to the
grab
next.
the thing?
No,
the
we
thing?
still need to get
Supplies.
to the next village.
Supplies are in the next village.
Yeah,
It's
they're
50
further
away.
along.
I thought we were in that village.
No,
It's the next one.
Oh,
it was
Next one over.
yeah. North for about 2 days.
I'm going.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I go to bed.
I'm gonna copy what's that spell called? Unseen Servant into my.
Ooh, very cool. You copy Unseen Servant to your spell book?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. You guys head to sleep again in the mansion. Very
Oh,
comfy, nice place to sleep. It's
As,
incredibly useful. What?
as we all go up to the mansion, I'll say, oh, by the way, guys, there's a cask of beer in the kitchen. If anyone wants some. It's for everyone. So.
Drinking's weird.
It is weird.
You're a fish.
Do you want cake?
Yeah, all right.
Cake is also weird.
He's
You're
having a drink.
awful.
It's really good beer,
I'm
actually.
gonna go get
Bad,
a
Join him.
it's just like it's
He's
weird.
having a few.
It's kind of just like a very. It's just like a brown ale. It tastes like beer. It's pretty good.
We're gonna drink a lot of it.
All right, you guys drink the whole barrel in one night. Because
Holy
3 of you are alcoholics.
How big is a cask?
Hmm?
How big is a cask?
Like a gallon or two?
Oh, Alright, that's not bad among 3 people.
It's really not.
No, you finish that easy.
Okay.
We also have the good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We finished the beer and it's like, should we?
All right, you guys end up heading to sleep. The mansion is a godsend. It is incredible to sleep in a very safe place that nothing could attack you or kill you. Vincent, you have a dream.
All right. I'm ready.
The cask is actually usually like 9 gallons.
Holy
Okay,
fuck.
fine. It's 9 gallons. Damn.
Y'all, you're wrong.
I just want to.
We did
Well,
not.
Thanks,
Sorry.
Red Baron. A hoppy beer? Yeah, it's a hoppy
Actually,
beer.
what's funny is I was looking that up too.
Oh, that's
I saw it looking it up, and then they must have done the same thing.
They like proving us wrong.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I'm
fun.
not proving
Vincent.
it wrong. I'm just wanting to.
You have a dream.
Please, no more cups. Please, no more
It's fire.
cups. Okay.
It opens, and you see more and more of the thing before you. You just see fire, and then the darkness kind of fades in, and you see grass. You see somebody faceplant into the fire. Looks like Neelix.
Looks like Neelix, or is it
Yeah.
open?
Fire slowly gets closer and closer and closer, and catches the back of him on fire. He just lays there, burning. His one kind of fox-like eye just open, just in the flames, as it just kind of engulfs the rest of the body. It slowly fades away. You hear what sounds like arrows being fired. And then they strike something. Looks like the back of a person's neck, shoulders, legs. Also falls face first into the ground. This person looks like Olivier. Then you see the fire again. And it looks to be burning this massive field. You think you see figures moving across here and there, but you can't make out what they are. You just see a lone whip. Just kind of crack in the distance, glowing fire. And you see 2 glowing eyes about 20 feet up into the darkness. You recognize the silhouette as Zariel. It just stares at you, and it kind of just moves in as everything kind of fades away, and you just see those 2 eyes just glowing, staring directly into you. You wake up to the sound of glass shattering. And that's where we're going to end tonight's game.
Dang it, I knew it. That's good.
Thanks for joining us, guys,
Good.
for tonight's game of Sunder with creepy foreshadowing shit coming from the Diviner's dreams. You can tell the future. It's a fun game, guys. It was pretty cool. There's a lot of role playing, which is nice. There's a lot of combat. I kind of like those games. I can just kind of sit here and just be like, yeah. I don't have to do much. I'm really excited for the future of this part of the game, because it's kind of back to the point where, like, I have a bunch of stuff written, and it's just whatever you guys do, I'm like, that thing happens. So, yeah, it's pretty fun.
No more. I'm just forced.
Just like, oh my god, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and just making everything up all the time. Yep. How do you guys feel?
Sad.
Yeah, sad times.
It was a good game.
Kyle also says he's sad.
Yeah.
I wish this
It
game
was a
wasn't so
lot.
fun.
It was a sad game.
I enjoyed
just
it.
kind of sadness. What?
I wish this game wasn't so fun, so that I didn't miss it as much.
I know, right? I'm all for real. This game is a lot of fun.
Can we play than once this week?
More than once? No. We have no time. As I said before, I am in
Spring
8
break.
games, and
Yeah,
I am trying to play all of them.
Well, 9 if you... Is it 9 if you count Minutes City Mist, or...
No, it's 8. It's 9 if I count City Games. Yep.
I would have gotten a 6.
Aw, darn. Yeah, keep track of your inspirations. So.
Ooh. Pretty good.
Oh boy. Cool, guys. Well, we will see you next week. Another episode of Sunder.
Hey.
And you won't be here next week
Natural
because
20 for my portent.
Oh, jeez.
Tyler's gonna be in fucking Scotland.
I'm going to ye old bagpipe.
He old bagpipe land. And I have to watch his goddamn dogs. Just kidding.
I will
love them.
probably
They're
be
so
here.
cute.
Probably.
You'll probably be here.
No, I'll be here.
All right. Grace may or may not be here next week. She's trying to get somebody to cover her shift. You don't know if
She
she will.
better be here.
If you're not here and you're not here and Grace is not here, we're gonna probably play something else and do something different. We won't continue with the game with just the 3 of you guys. So, or we could and just be this weird off adventure where Olivier goes, Zephyr,
I mean,
Vincent, let's go rescue this captain. So
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
we'll see what happens if people can't show up, but we'll try to play it. We'll see what happens, but we will have something for you next week on Friday. Because we love you guys. So one shot time, maybe we'll do a one
I
shot.
would love to run. I would love to run a one shot.
Yeah, I'll be here because we have too much to do with Evelyn that I won't be able to leave.
Cool.
So I'll be around.
Awesome. Were you going out of town? Or are you gonna go camping or something?
I was gonna go backpacking, but I'm gonna take off. I'm just gonna disappear for a while, but maybe I could leave.
Disappear into the woods.
Well, I might leave Saturday. I'll leave
Just
Saturday.
become me, like...
Awesome. All right.
Come chat with, like...
Let's see you guys next week. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all the donations. You guys are awesome. We love you so much. That's the end of the game.
Bye.
Wait, I gotta do the fade out screen. I don't have it.